Right, so today is June 24th, 2021, and it's going to be the continuation of Memory Land, the activity that we had yesterday. I pray to my God and my dearest Almighty that every single student who has joined the Skype window is holding up all the priorities straight with their principles and value system properly worked out. I pray God that every single student who has joined this Skype window is really able to withstand all the challenges and crises that could possibly come into their life. I pray God that every single student who has joined the Skype window is able to execute all the therapies, execute all the kind of learning systems that have been given to them on the appropriate places. I pray God that every single student who has joined this Skype window is able to make proper decisions, is able to have proper self-control without any distractions, and also is able to solve all the problems that are really cropping up at every sphere of life. And last but by no means the least, I pray that every single student here is able to remain as a very good student, a very good son and daughter, and a very good, courageous and disciplined citizen of India. God bless all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so before even the activity, we have got something important to be discussed, and I am seeing everybody here, I believe. Sutaman Balaji, Brinda Sibi, Dakshin, Guru Prasanna, Kalpita, Mridabashni, Mohit, Ritan, Sanjay, Vishnupriya is yet to join.
Sir, I asked her whether she has tuitions, sir. She told she'll be having 1 by 5. She told she'll be having 1 by 5, she told, sir. But she told that sir hasn't sent the link, sir. She said only this, sir. And if you have anything to say, you can let me know, I told, sir. And that's it, sir. But she was still, it was 4:50, around 4:55 when we entered the call, sir. Till that she was attending the discussion.
I've been receiving some complaints from the parents about the non-compliance of the new bylaws system of credit rating system of MSES sessions, the 2.0 version. Complaint number 1 by a parent about one particular individual. My son or my daughter is using phone too much. My son or daughter is using the phone. Already there are enough amount of time that is to be spent for the phone usage, but my son or daughter is overusing it. Complaint number 1. And complaint number 2, I don't really know my son or daughter is keeping me informed about everything. Sometimes somebody else comes and says that your son has kept this status, and I don't know about what the status that my son or daughter has kept. Third complaint, my son or daughter is watching the phone late night, and I thought it was work related, academics related, but it was not. It was something else. Not so bad, but something that should not be, not that something that should not be watched at the night, but that was not the right time to watch when we need time to rest. And the person is already complaining that he or she has got eye prick and severe headache. In spite of that, the person is keeping on watching. Next complaint, my son or daughter is not carrying enough. Is really not carrying enough. Forgets whatever I instruct, repeating the same mistake again, irrespective of how many times ever I have been telling the person. Keep on repeating the mistakes. Keep on repeating the mistakes. And there are some languages my son or daughter has started learning. Those are very harsh words. and he or she is using against me. For example, a colloquial word, adangu, atangu. He or she is using that word against me, and that's very hurting. Next complaint, my son or daughter is getting very angry. Very angry. Not able to show the anger, but the person shouts. And sometimes the person does not respond to what I'm saying. So complaints about behavior, complaints about responsiveness, complaints about emotional control, and complaints about technological gadgets usage. I have the proof in my phone. So, who's this? And if you are willing to make some confessions, your part will be listened to. As I already mentioned in a voice tape, which I sent earlier this morning, the person will be given a space to explain things. And as far as bylaw non-compliance is concerned, the CRS spreadsheet will immediately see the minus in front of your own eyes. So that's a rule. So now the floor is empty. Whichever person who has been the reason and wants to make a confession, put your hand up and come to the middle and speak to all of us. Number 1, Dakshin Siddharth. Number 2, Sanjay Bhaskar. That's it. Only 2 individuals ready for confessions. Number 3, Aswathaman. Number 4, Rita Nitish. Number 5, Balaji. That's it. Only 5 members. Huh? So only 5 members. Dakshin, Sanjay, Aswathaman, Ratan, Balaji. The other people, you don't have any confessions.
No, sir.
Okay, Kalpita says, sticks her neck out and says no. Fine.
Sir, I also
No,
know,
sir.
sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Aswathaman is saying that he has a confession. So that makes 6. Mitra says no. Brinda says no. That's it?
Sir, I also don't have a confession to make, sir.
Mohit does not have any confession.
Yes, sir. Myself also not having any confusion, sir.
So Guru Prasanna does not have any
Me
confession.
also, sir.
Mriduvashni does not. Sivyaditya does not have any confessions to make. Are you people really confident?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Vishnu Priya,
Yes, sir.
very late.
Sir, I informed the day before yesterday itself, sir, I have tuition.
Okay. Dakshin Siddharth,
Yes, sir.
you raised your
Yes,
hand.
sir.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
So,
Sir, like to explain things more deeply, can I share my screen, sir?
yeah, why not? Sure.
Sir, it's true that I spend a lot of screen time, sir. Not only phone, but also laptop mainly, sir. Because just like we do in MS evening sessions, like we've got 2 groups here, sir. You can see the one called the talk group. It's like an English thing. What happens is our English teacher, she splits the whole class into groups, sir. And just like we do in MS evening session, she gives the sort of, we are supposed to take a lesson in a creative way, sir. Like we do PPTs, we take photos of things and we just present it, sir. And for that, I'm the leader of one particular group called the Talk Group, sir. And like all day long we have to just discuss about the projects which have been given, sir. So we are supposed to explain about a poem called Dolphins, and it's approaching very soon, sir. And WhatsApp is our only mode of communication, so we don't have any other choice, sir. Because if it were some of my friends, we could go for other things, sir. But there are certain people whom I don't even know much, sir. Like they were in other sections before, so you can even see some names are unsaved. And today we even got one computer assignment, sir, and our group name is Encoders. We are supposed to like take a seminar on Unicode, sir. You can see in my like third window, I've made a Google search about Unicode, and like we have to explain about that, sir. And like you can see the mole concept thing. Even we don't have books right now, sir, so I have no choice but like to watch YouTube videos and take notes for learning, sir. If I had some books, then it won't be a problem, sir. But since there are like a lot of lessons and like we need certain materials to refer, I have to watch YouTube videos, sir. Even at late at night, I have to, sir. Like, and I have got like continuous classes even after MSc sessions. I've got the Akash classes, sir, on 4 days. So I don't exactly know how to constrict my screen time, but I don't have a choice really right now, sir. There are not much books, sir. The school hasn't updated anything about the books.
Your confession explanation eliminates some part of the accusation that has been put on you. I agree. There is a complaint that you are watching football matches even in the night, and without prior permission from the parent, you are watching it with all these kinds of materials that are given to you, and I'm also taking 2 hours of your time and I am pricking your eyes too for 2 hours. And then you are going for Akash class, and with all that, I'm given the information that you are watching football match over phone. What explanation you have for that?
Sir, I used to, sir. It was much before, sir. But now there's no club football match going on, sir. I don't really have to get up late at night and watch. Sir. There's no match going on right now. But earlier, like when we had sports zest and all, I even used to tell you, right, sir. Like I wake up at night and late at night and watch. But now there are no club matches going on, sir.
I defended you by saying the same statement, but the person was not willing to accept what I was saying. I was saying that this was during the sports things and all that, and I was also telling that I was defending. Please understand that before I place accusations in front of the victims, I would have my own way of explaining things to the parents with whatever observation I have about your character. So I was telling your parent that if you are happy to see Dakshin Siddha scoring a goal in the sports test, then you have to have the tendency to allow him to watch the game, because that's where he is learning how to play the game. When I'm standing as a goalkeeper, even by dodging me, if he's able to score the goal, beating me as a goalkeeper, then it requires talent, which means he's learning the talent by watching the game. And I said all that, but they are not convinced. What is your explanation for that? How are you going to patch up this particular negative loophole that you have got on you?
Sir, like right now, recently, I just sleep very late at night, sir. You know that, sir. Like my classes usually on 4 days they get over at 10:05, and like we've got some assignments, and I don't sleep well. Like so my sleep cycle is a bit awkward. So when if at all she feels that I'm using phone late at night, sir, she mentioned like I sleep on the upper berth, sir, and she sleeps below, sir. I like put the mattress on the floor and she sleeps there, sir. I sleep at the top, sir. So like while doing guided meditation, I have to take the phone and like I have to go to Google Drive and I have to play it, sir. Then once it gets over, I have to like at that time there are flashes of light, sir. Then I
Okay.
try to explain it to her. Then she doesn't understand. And now we have got this new subliminal therapy as well, sir. So nowadays I'm not able to get up too early, sir, because I sleep late at night. So I do both the things at the same time, sir, while sleeping.
Fine. Okay. I'll talk about that to your parent. What was the need for blocking her number in the status, and why is it like you are, the parent thinks that you are watching the football game and just for keeping that as a hidden thing, you are keeping the match statuses and the status is about the players and she is not even having the transparency of seeing what is your status and all that. So I even I was checking if she was able to see the status, and I don't know if even this is not a complaint. This is given as an anecdote of the complaint. While you are registering a complaint, you will have some few examples, right? So I am curious to know: is that true that your parents' numbers are blocked from the status privacy?
Sir, no, like initial, like long time back it was, sir. But then somehow things got changed, and she was the one who told me today morning, sir, that why are you keeping the status?
Okay.
And even yesterday, I said to my grandma that tomorrow it's Messi's birthday, and actually today it's my grandma's birthday too, sir. But she told me not to keep her in the status, sir, because like others, like her family members, some of them might see, and it won't be nice. So that's even I confessed it to my grandma that I'm going to have a status today, status, and even I said yesterday in the groups. I mean, well, in the Skype call, I told you it was the birthday of a great person, and then Mitra even commented that there'll be a status tomorrow. So, like all of them know about it, sir.
Say, okay. Now, last question before I go to the next person. We really deserve a minus in the bylaws non-compliance. What do you think, consciously?
Sir, like, yes, sir, I'm not perfect. There are areas where I've made mistakes. So, if you think that I deserve minuses, then I'm okay with it, sir.
It's not about my judgment, Lakshmi. It's about the compliance. I'm asking you, will you be able to shoot that enemy? And I have given you the weapon. And I have made the weapon loaded too. And I've given you the training for handing the weapon too. And you are strong enough to pull the trigger. And you are strong enough to put the bullet straight into the enemy's forehead. Now you're asking me, do you want me to kill the enemy? It's such an absurd question. It's not about my judgment, it's about you. Do you think, with the kind of confessions that you have made and your explanations towards the confession to prove you innocent, and with the kind of complaints that your parent has made, if you're asking me, are you convinced with my explanation? First of all, I was so disappointed to get a complaint about you because you are one among the star performers of this session, which I have already told to everybody. And I was very sad this morning when I received the complaint. And when your parents said, I said, nothing doing, I will speak to him. Only if I am getting convinced that he merits or he deserves a penalty, he will be given the penalty. That's the case for everybody too. But what I am asking is, do you think that you have to be given a penalty in the bylaws non-compliance with all the complaints have been given? What does your conscience think?
Sir, I think that I have got, like, I have explained everything on my part, sir. But still, I do feel like I could still constrict my screen time, but I'm still not sure how to do it, sir, with all the works and things piling up. But the
Dakshin,
one,
screen time, you are not going to be penalized for the screen time, Dakshin. You are not going to be penalized for your football watching and all that. The responsiveness and the caring and the behavior with the parent. On that standpoint, let us discuss. Should he be charged with minus?
yes, sir. I feel I have to improve, sir. So I'm not perfect
Tell
now,
me
sir.
where exactly you have to improve.
Where exactly I have to improve it, sir? In this point.
Yeah, you said you are supposed to be penalized for the behavior pattern with the parent. And you mentioned it yourself. So tell me where exactly you are going to improve upon. And once if your parent comes back and says that, you know what, my son has changed, I'm satisfied with my son's behavior right now. When your parent says that, that minus will be taken off. But that minus will remain until your parent comes and says. But you don't have any right to say that, you will not be able to say that. The parent has to come from the within. It has to come from the within of the parent. Okay, I'll take my complaint. My son is good now. So, September last week, that might even cost you the main award. So, on that note, I would like to say, this is not only for you, this is for everybody who is standing as an accused person. சரி, அதில் பேரலைஸ் பண்ணலான்னு சொல்லி நீயே சொல்லிட்ட. என்ன இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணி அதை ரிவோக் பண்ண போற?
Yes, sir. Sir, I'll mention the problem, like where exactly the problem is, sir. Sir,
Yes.
actually, I have like this habit at home, sir, where I like to always crack jokes, sir. But sometimes my parents, like my mom and my grandma, they times get irritated, sir. Like at one point of time, and it's natural, sir. I'm kind of stupid to expect them to laugh at everything which I say, because at times they might find it irritating, sir. And yesterday night, today I had a computer unit test, sir. So yesterday night I was studying, and the lights were on, sir, but my mom was sleeping. I didn't notice that. I wanted to just make sure that she's like happy with me turning the lights on and continuing. So I tried to crack a joke, sir, but I woke her up, sir. And it must be terrible to wake up someone who's deep at sleep. So then she like lost it, sir. And that's why that's completely agreeable, sir. I should have like judged the things before doing it, sir. So it's always not good to do things which irritate others. Even though you think it's funny, the others might not feel the same. So this is the only problem which I think which I have, sir. Nothing else.
Actually, as far as love is concerned, as far as sense of humor is concerned, as far as health is concerned, இந்த மூணு விஷயத்துக்கும் ஒரு ரூல் இருக்கு. Love, sense of humor and health. இது மூணையுமே the receiver might like these things, but they might not be in a position to accept those things with a perfect circumstance or with a kind of a certain situation. அவங்களுக்கு அது பிடிக்கும், அவங்களுக்கு அது வேணும். ஆனா சில சர்க்கம்ஸ்டன்ஸ்ல வந்துட்டு அவங்களால அதை அக்செப்ட் பண்ணிக்க முடியாது. Like I'm showing so much of love towards this person and this person is not even reciprocating. அப்படின்னு சில பேர் வந்து கம்ப்ளைண்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க கவுன்சிலிங். And I will ask one simple question. How did you judge that the person is not accepting? How did you judge that the person is not reciprocating? அவங்க ரெசிப்ரோகேட் பண்ணாததுக்கு மூணு காரணங்கள் இருக்கு. Number 1, you are not that type. அவங்க எதிர்பார்க்கிற அன்பை கொடுக்கக்கூடிய ஆளா நீ இல்லை. அதனால உங்ககிட்ட இருந்து அன்பு வந்தாலும் அவங்களுக்கு தேவையில்லை. I don't wear jean anymore. I was wearing jean when I was a college student, but I don't wear jean anymore. இப்போ ஒரு jean salesman என்கிட்ட வந்தாலும் நான் வேண்டாம் தான் சொல்லுவேன். However decorative he is, even if he is coming from the wholesale with marginal cheap rate, I would not be saying, ஏன்னா அது தேவையில்லை. So the first one, you are not that type. Second one, the love is given on a wrong time. அவங்களுக்கு தேவையில்லாத நேரத்தை கொடுக்கப்படுற ஒரு விஷயம் வந்து அதனால அவங்க ரிசீவ் பண்ணிப்பாங்க. தேர்ட் ஒன், அவங்களுக்கு அந்த லவ் வேணும், பட் அதை அவங்க அக்செப்ட் பண்ணிக்கிற நிலைமையில இல்லை, ஏன்னா அவங்களுடைய சர்க்கம்ஸ்டன்ஸ் வேற மாதிரி இருக்கு. So these three things apply for all the three main mechanisms. Number 1, the love that you give, the sense of humor that you give, and the third one is the health that you give. So அக்செப்ட் பண்ணிக்க முடியாத ஆளுகிட்ட உன்னுடைய டைப், நீ அவங்க டைப் இல்லைன்னு தெரிஞ்சும் நீ கொடுக்குற ஆளுகிட்ட, அப்புறம் எனக்கு இது இப்ப தேவையில்லை அப்படின்னு நினைக்கிற ஆளுகிட்ட நீ எவ்வளவு கொடுத்தினாலும், நீ உன்னை சாக்ரிஃபைஸ் பண்ணி உன்னை உருக்கி கொடுத்தினாலும் அது வேஸ்ட். Like I cannot expect somebody to come and behave in the way that I am expecting the person to behave in a certain way, because அவங்களுக்கு நான் வந்துட்டு வேற டைப்பா இருக்கு, அவங்க டைப் வேற. No, cracking jokes with you and laughing together by giving a high five to you, இல்ல அந்த தகுதி உனக்கு இல்லை, நான் உங்ககிட்ட இருந்து அதெல்லாம் எதிர்பார்க்கறது இல்லை. பட் ரெண்டு பேரும் பேசிக்குவாங்க, சிரிச்சுக்குவாங்க, ஹைவே சொல்லிக்குவாங்க. ஸோ எல்லாத்தையும் அதை பண்ண முடியாது. அந்த மாதிரி நீ நினைக்கலாம் பேரண்ட்ஸ் தானே, கிராண்ட் பேரண்ட்ஸ் தானே அப்படின்னு. சம்டைம்ஸ் they are not your type. They are not your type. You are not their type. நான் சொல்ல, they are not your type. Sometimes you crack a joke, அவங்க அந்த வேவ்லென்த் இருக்க மாட்டாங்க. சம்டைம்ஸ் அந்த வேவ்லென்த் இருந்தாலும் அவங்களுக்கு அக்செப்ட் பண்ணிக்கிறதுக்கு அந்த இது இருக்காது. So many things மைண்ட்ல வச்சுட்டு இருப்பாங்க. ப்ரையாரிட்டைஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்திருப்பாங்க, ஜட்மெண்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்திருப்பாங்க. அப்ப போய் நீ ஒரு சென்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஹியூமர் கொடுக்குற, அப்ப போய் நீ உன்னுடைய லவ் வந்துட்டு வேற மாதிரி காமிக்கிற அப்படின்னா they are just not accepting it. It doesn't mean that they don't have for you. They're just not accepting it at that point of time. அப்ப ரைட் டைம்ல அக்செப்டன்ஸ் ரேஷியோ இருக்கும்போது கொடுக்கறது உன் புதுசா இருக்கு. அப்படி இல்லாத போது பிரச்சனை தான் வரும். ஸோ இதை நீ இன்னையில இருந்து புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். Ask yourself 2 questions before you give these 3 things to anybody. வாழ்க்கையில யாருக்காவது இந்த 3 விஷயத்தை கொடுக்கணும் அப்படின்னா நீ உங்ககிட்ட சில கேள்விகளை கேட்டுக்க. What are the 3 things? Love, humor and health. அந்த 3 விஷயங்கள் நீ கொடுக்கறதுக்கு முன்னாடி 3 கேள்விகளை நீ கேட்கணும். There are 3 questions that you need to ask. Number 1, am I their type? நான் அவங்க டைப்பா? Mitra is certainly my type. And I don't know if I'm her type. But Mitra is certainly my type. அவ ஜோக் அடிச்சா நான் சிரிப்பேன். I know when she will crack அப்படின்ட்டு. So that understanding is there. பேரண்ட்ஸா இருந்தாலுமே வீட்டுல கூட குடியிருக்கிறவங்களா இருந்தாலுமே இதுதான் ரூல். 3 விஷயத்தையும் நீ கொடுக்கும்போது அந்த அந்த அன்பு, அந்த நகைச்சுவை மற்றும் உதவி, இது 3ஐயும் கொடுக்கும்போது உனக்குள்ள 3 கேள்வி கேட்டுக்கோ. Am I their type? நீ அவங்க டைப் இல்லைன்னா இது 3ஐயும் கொடுக்கும்போது அவங்க வாங்கிக்க மாட்டாங்க. சான்ஸே இல்லை. Second one, they really need this now. அவங்களுக்கு இது தேவையா? தேவையில்லாத இடத்துல போய் நீ கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா எப்படி மாத்திக்குவாங்க? எப்படி வாங்கிக்குவாங்க? I don't have any vacuum of love. இப்போ வந்துட்டு நான் உனக்கு அன்பு கொடுக்குறேன்னா எனக்கு எதுக்கு அவன் அன்பு அப்படின்னு போயிடுவாங்கல்ல. எனக்கு இப்ப நகைச்சுவை வேண்டியதில்லை, இப்போ வந்து என்ன சிரிக்க வச்சுன்னா நான் அதுல சிரிக்கணும் அப்படின்னு போயிடுவாங்கல்ல. எனக்கு ஹெல்ப்பே வேண்டியதில்லை, இப்ப நீ வந்து இதுக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்ற. இந்த அடி நான் நிறைய வாங்கியிருக்கேன் லைஃப்ல. இந்த அடி நான் செம்மையா வாங்கியிருக்கேன் லைஃப்ல. தேவையில்லாத ஆளுகளுக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்றேன்ட்டு போய் ப்ராப்பரான ஒரு ரெஸ்பான்ஸ், ரெசிப்ரோகேஷன் விட ப்ராப்பரான ரெஸ்பான்ஸ் இல்லாம தலையில அடிச்சுட்டு ரீசெண்டா கூட அது நடந்தது. 3வது என்ன தெரியுமா? அதுதான் ரொம்ப முக்கியம். Will they accept? Will they accept? Will they accept my love? Are they ready to accept? They need it. இந்த 3வது ரொம்ப ட்ரிக்கியான விஷயம். They need that, but அவங்களால அக்செப்ட் பண்ணிக்க முடியாது. If you take your mom for instance, அம்மா வேற ஒரு வருத்தத்துல இருக்காங்க, அவங்க முன்னாடி இவன் என்கிட்ட வந்துட்டு இப்படி ஜோக் அடிச்சுட்டு இருக்கான், நான் கிக்கி புக்கின்னு இவனை பார்த்து சிரிச்சேன்னா அம்மா என்ன பார்த்து என்ன நினைப்பாங்க? அந்த இடத்துல your mom needs that particular humor, but she is not ready to accept. அது லவ்வுக்கும் பொருந்தும், ஹெல்ப்புக்கும் பொருந்தும். யாரா இருந்தாலும் சரி, love towards your friends, love towards your brother, sister, mother, father, uncle, future love towards if you are having an affair or with your life partner, யாரா இருந்தாலும் சரி, அன்பு, நகைச்சுவை மற்றும் உதவி, இது 3ஐயும் கொடுக்கறதுக்கு முன்னாடி இந்த 3 கேள்வி கேட்காம நீ கொடுத்தீங்க, உன்ன மாதிரி முட்டாள் வேற யாருமே. அது உன் கேஸ்ல டைப் சேலஞ்சு இருக்கு, லைக்கிங் சேலஞ்சும் இருக்கு, அக்செப்டிங் சேலஞ்சும் இருக்கு. இது உன்னுடைய அப்ப நீதான் வந்து பிரச்சனைகளை தீர்க்கிறதுக்கு இந்த கேள்வி கேள்வி. சோ இன்னைக்கு நான் அந்த ஸ்ட்ராட்டஜி உனக்கு சொல்லி கொடுத்துருக்கேன். சமயோஜிதம் பார்த்து நடந்துக்கணும். Try to use this strategy according. உனக்கு மட்டும் இல்லை, இந்த ஸ்கைப் விண்டோல லிசன் பண்ற அத்தனை பேருக்கு நான் சொல்றேன். Because you're all teenagers. And when you're behaving with your parents, when you're behaving with your brothers, sisters, cousin, whoever it may be, ஒரு விஷயத்தை கொடுக்கறதுக்கு முன்னாடி இந்த 3 கேள்வி கேளுங்க. நம்ம அவங்க டைப்பா? இப்போ அவங்களுக்கு நம்ம கிட்ட இருந்து இது தேவைப்படுதா? இப்போ அவங்க நம்ம இத கொடுத்தா ஏத்துக்குவாங்களா? இங்கிலீஷ்ல சொல்லணும்னா am I their child? Number 1. Number 2, do they really need now? Number 3, will they accept it now? Yeah, they might be needing it, but are they in a position to accept what I am giving? They're just not ready to accept. I printed a blueprint of my services, and I really wanted to help some people in a grocery shop. They all know me. The whole region knows me, what I am, who I am, all that. I went there and I circulated the pamphlet to everybody in the shop, thinking that they will also be interested to get my services. I did it on May 18th, and today we are speaking on June 24th. Not even a single response I got from them. Not even a word of thanks. But I gave each one a copy. And I made an explanation. This is what is my service. This is what I am trying to do it. I can do free of cost for you. Because your shop contains youngsters and girls who are not educated. So I can help them. காலேஜ் படிக்க வேண்டிய பொண்ணுங்களை கடையில் நிற்க வச்சுக்கிட்டு அரிசி பருப்பு எடுத்து கொடுக்க வச்சு நீங்க பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க. அவங்களுக்கு படிப்பறிவு பத்தாது. I can help them. Because that's what I was doing for a jewelry shop. That's what I was doing for in an online way, Balaji gas agencies. இந்த மாதிரி நிறைய நான் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். So எனக்கு சின்ன வயசுல இருந்து தெரிஞ்ச ஒரு ஷாப்புக்கு நான் பண்ணலான்னு போய் கேட்டேன். So there, those three things were completely absent. I was not their type, maybe. They don't like my service. Or if they had liked my service, they were not in a position to accept it. So அந்த இடத்துல எனக்கு என்ன விஞ்சிச்சு? ஏமாற்றம் தான் விஞ்சிச்சு. My professional acumen got disappointed. So இது உங்கள ஒவ்வொருத்தருக்கும் நடக்கும். அப்ப நீங்க தான் அதுக்கு ஏத்த மாதிரி பார்த்து பண்ணிக்கணும். So do you get my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I'm handing over a tool to you. இந்த டூலை யூஸ் பண்ணி பாரு. இதுக்கப்புறமும் உங்ககிட்ட பிரச்சனை இருந்துச்சுன்னா, அந்த பிரச்சனை மறுபடியும் எனக்கு கம்ப்ளைண்டா வந்துச்சுன்னா, நான் அப்போ உனக்கு பெனல்டி கொடுக்குறேன். இப்போ since it's the last time and this is the first and last warning அப்படிங்கிறதுனால I'm not penalizing you. But take this lesson and use this lesson.
Definitely, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Welcome. Ajay Bhaskar, you're next.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Sir, I accept the second thing, sir. I am not speaking about MS sections to my parents, sir. Because my mother comes nowadays. She is coming very late from work, sir. Like 8:30, sir. Sometimes 9, sir. And while coming itself, she might be very angry and she will not be in a very good mood, sir. So I won't disturb her that time, sir. That is why, sir. And the second thing is I watch a little extra mobile, sir. And other all things have done, sir. But for the past week, completely I have not committed those mistakes, sir. Like talking hours to my parents and grandparents, and that's it, like that. Those things, sir.
I accept, and since you have legitimately confessed, I would like to ask the same question that I asked with Dakshin to that. Do you think you have to be given minus marks?
I think yes, sir. For watching phone, I definitely deserve it, sir.
Okay. I'll tell you whether I'm giving minus. அப்படி கொடுக்கறதா இருந்துச்சுன்னா எவ்வளவு மைனஸ் கொடுக்குறேங்கிறத மற்ற எல்லாத்தையும் விசாரிச்சு I'll tell you. I'll come back to you, Sanjay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
But I appreciate you for speaking the truth, Sanjay Bhaskar. Good job.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Ritan Nitish.
Sir, are you able to hear me, sir?
Very much.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, Mitras, sir. Sir, I would like to admit one thing, sir. So, I would often speak a bit rude to my grandmother, sir, in a good way, sir. But I'm not like in a bad way, sir. Just for fun, I'll be speaking to her, sir, like in a loud voice, sir, near her, sir, not like disturbing to everyone, sir. So, at night, she will be sleeping, sir. So, she'll be sleeping down, sir, and she'll not be sleeping, sir, and she'll just be doing something. Yeah, she'll not be concentrating on anything. Sir. She'll just lie down and not speak anything and just blank, sir. So I just call her and disturb her, sir. So just for fun, sir. So I would like to admit that alone, sir.
Okay, just for fun, and if they are able to understand that you are doing it for fun, then I don't have any complaints. Are they able to understand?
Sir, my parents are able to understand, sir, but my grandmother, she's like saying like it's like a problem, sir. So I think I should admit that. So yes, sir.
Just keep. Dakshinikku கொடுத்த அதே வார்னிங் தான் நான் உனக்கு கொடுப்பேன். Grandparents and you, there is a big generation gap. அவங்களுக்கெல்லாம் வந்து இது annoyance-ஆ தெரியும். So don't annoy them.
Yes, sir. After 2 days, sir, she just started to shout, sir. So I stopped.
கிராண்ட்பேரண்ட்ஸுக்கு இந்த ஜெனரேஷன்ல இந்த 2003க்கு மேல பிறந்தவங்க யாருமே கிராண்ட்பேரண்ட்ஸ் கிட்ட விளையாட்டெல்லாம் வச்சுக்காதீங்க. அவங்களால அதை கேதர் பண்ணிக்க முடியாது. அவங்களுக்கு அதுக்கான சக்தியும் கிடையாது, அதுக்கான நேரமும் கிடையாது, அதுக்கான மூடும் கிடையாது, அதுக்கான மைண்ட் செட்டும் கிடையாது. ஸோ யூஆர் வே பியாண்ட். அவங்க இப்ப பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கிற விஷயத்தை நீங்க பார்க்கறதுக்கு இன்னும் 65 வருஷங்கள் ஆகும். அதனால மேட்ச் இருக்கு. அந்த மேட்ச் இல்லாதப்போ போய் விளையாட்டெல்லாம் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காரு. So if I am giving a last warning for Dakshin, I am giving for you also, Nitish. And I appreciate you for saying the honest. Balaji.
Yes, sir. Since I'd like to admit that using too much time on phones because I'm using YouTube for watching the preparation videos. And since we don't have any books, we like to watch the YouTube for getting those concepts, sir, and understanding it, sir. And also, we like to take mock tests, sir. Since I'm taking mock tests, you have to prefer laptop for using the mock tests, sir. Since and there's a separate PDF for making a mock test, sir, and I need to watch watch each and every questions carefully before I answer this, sir. Since I watching these videos and taking mock tests, I have to watch screen time a lot, sir. So this is the 1 point condition I have to make, sir.
Well, if it is academically so much pressurized and if it is a mandatory stuff, then I don't have any complaints. But Needham Pathugano, like Dakshin Siddharth mentions, you're also having some extraordinary purposes for using the screen timing. Beware of your eyes. Okay?
Sure, sir.
Right. Aswatthama.
Sir, actually, or not obeying to my mother, I don't know whether she said it, sir, but when I actually am concentrating on something, when she says something, I actually couldn't, I forgot it so quickly, sir, because when I'm concentrating on something, sir, and even when I want to explain why I did it, she takes it to another meaning, or she doesn't want me to explain, sir, even if I do, sir. But and after that, using screen time, sir, I only use screen times for noting things down, sir. Like if I read books, sir, I'm doing it in Excel sheet, sir, for those, sir. Or if I have any doubt that my parents don't know, sir, for that I use it, sir. For any I don't participate in any groups or do anything else, sir.
Right. We will see that. Yeah. Your mom has always been telling me that you are having some argument issues. Now that you have also mentioned that you are having that, I'll give you this as a last warning, Aswatthama, you are not supposed to repeat it.
Sure, sir. I not repeat it, sir.
Okay. There is a revelation here. Dakshin Siddharth, Sanjay Bhaskar, Balaji, Nitish, Aswatthama have been honestly saying everything. And the moment when I asked about the volunteers who would like to make confessions, these 5 people did not have any hesitation to raise their hands. So this honesty has to be respected and it has to be given the merit. I seriously don't want their hard-earned CRS marks to be axed because of this. Yes, there was a mistake and they have confessed, they have apologized, and they have given the assurance that they will not be repeating it again. One more time, a parent grievance redressal will not be going like this. I might not be even giving you a chance to explanation. I might be straight away putting my hand into the CRS. Please understand, I want everybody to win the main awards in CRS. That's huge expense for me, but that's huge happiness for me. So I myself should not be jeopardizing it by means of giving too much of penalties. So Dakshin, Sanjay Bhaskar, Balaji, Ratan Nitish and Aswathaman, you're all exempted. I'm not giving any penalties, but please keep it as the last thing and don't you ever repeat this and don't make your parents complain to you.
Yes, sir.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
So will assure,
Thank you, sir.
sir, I'll assure you I'll not repeat it, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You are the one who is you. You and mom only are the one who are viewing me at 24/7, sir. Do you think that I should give any reason or admit anything of these 6 reasons, sir?
6 reasons.
Yes, sir. You told 6 problems, right, sir, that you got as complaint. So, do you think I should say admit any point for any of these?
No, actually, screen timing you are taking complete control. You have stopped watching the phone. That is not a problem. As far as talking to your mom, a little nicer and kinder will be good. And spending time at night, when I seriously begged you all that I should get some sleep for waking up at 3 o'clock for the US batch, and you people stay awake till 10:30 in the night. So, and you are staying there. You are the first person who will be illuminating with all the LED lights in the entire house and torturing me because I don't have any privacy. I don't have a separate room for myself in this house. Those things can really be taken into consideration. Otherwise, in the CRS, a separate Mitra column will be opened and you will be penalized on that.
Sir, but you haven't mentioned these in the CRS bylaws.
No, jokes off. I want you to get a little bit better in time management.
Yes, sir.
Going to sleep now that your schools have started. You are doing a workout. That's really good thing. So sleep early, wake up early before sun or after sun maybe, and do the workout and get it.
Yes, sir. I was waiting for the school to start to prepare a schedule, sir,
Yeah.
for all the sleeping time.
Yeah, and there is something called as the movie time schedule that you are drawing with the television. That is going to be completely. And recently you have updated Netflix.
No, sir. I didn't update, sir. I don't have any control over that, sir.
Yeah, jokes off. You don't have any problem. So work on this time management.
Yes, sir. I'll prepare a schedule, sir, and I'll let you know.
Okay.
But I'll have some relaxation time, sir. That would be fine, right, sir? Some
We'll
5
speak.
to 10 minutes.
We'll speak about that personally. Team Mohit,
Yes, sir.
you had discussions for your team?
Yes, sir. We had discussions, sir.
Right, okay. All right, so let's get back to business. And I'm literally happy that I have not been forced to give any penalty on bylaws compliance for any of the students here. And we'd like to go for the next round. The next round is a very important round. As I told you yesterday, even before the second round, there is something called as the production shield earning. Now, I would like to ask Team Mitra and Team Mohit the first individual question. The question is, what is actually your choice? Choice 1 was, we would like to surrender all the first round points. Kalpita?
Sir.
Kalpita, can you get the scores from the previous window and put it here in the chat? Yesterday's window? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So now coming back, the decision that we would like to surrender the first round's points, and we would like to venture for 2 shields, 2 protection shields straight away. As you can see, there are 5 protection shields here. So 2 protection shields straight away. And the second choice is, no, we would like to keep the first round point and we'll aim for only 1 protection shield. Yeah, 160 is Team Mohit. So 1 protection shield. So on that note, you have to explain.
Yes.
We will start with Team Mitra.
Yes, sir, as we have planned, sir, we are going to make a short and crisp presentation within 2 minutes, sir. Can we go ahead with it, sir?
About
Sir,
what?
Sir, about the choice, sir. Everyone will give one justification for the choice, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. Team Mitra 180, Team Mohit 160. Okay, fine. So you can come for the presentation.
Okay, sir. No need to move, sir. I'll just cancel. That's
All right, Dakshin, Vishnupriya, Kalpita, thank you for putting the scores. Okay, got it, noted down. Yeah.
Okay, next. So warm greetings to another present memory land. So we know that you have accepted this activity first in US batch, and you have let me know that it went really well for about 3 to 4 days, sir. 3 to 4 sessions consistently, sir. And we are so happy to have it incepted in our sessions too, sir. And we are enjoying it, sir. And we had a lot of happiness when we are hearing a story about ourselves, involving everyone's character in each and every team, sir. So I'm going to give my opinion on the choice, sir. So as a team, with all the brainstormed ideas and with all the brainstorm suggestions, the choice that we have chosen is choice number 2, sir. That is not surrendering points, keeping the points with ourselves, and we are going to put even more hard work and efforts in round 2, and we are going to get 1 protection shield. So the justification for that is the first and the prioritized result or the impact if we get the protection shield is we could detect our mistakes or the flaws or the mistakes that we have committed in the whole activity. We could detect that, sir. So what we have planned is we have taken an oath, so not like an oath, informal things, sir, that we are not going to commit any mistakes or flaws, sir, because we have got almost full execution in the first round, so we weren't provided with any minus, sir. So I think if we just put all the marks that we have got in the first round, if we surrender it, I think from our part it would be really injustice, and that's the biggest mistake that we have committed, sir. So next I would like to call upon Kalpitaka to give her the justifications.
Good energetic speech.
Thank you so much, sir.
Very well done, Mitra.
Thank you, Ka.
Warm greetings to everyone. Thanks for giving us an opportunity to present, sir. So, as Mitra said, it is the second choice we are going with, sir. I have 3 main reasons why we have chosen this, sir. The first one is satisfaction. When we are in the end of the game and when we go for the declaration, there will be one satisfaction that we have earned this much points. Say suppose 300 or 200. It is all our hard work and it is the teamwork, so that have been credited with 300 points. Second one is the improvement. In the first round, if we have got 180, there is a chance of us getting 200 also, even 160 also, maybe 20 points extra or less. We'll know in what ways we have to improve. The third one is motivation. When we have now we have 180 in our hands, we will always feel to go with 20 more points or even more higher the next time. So these are the 3 reasons why I would like to choose second option. Thank you, sir. Over to
Good
Brinda.
job. Good job, Kalpita.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mitra.
Very well done, Kalpita. Very well done, Mitra.
Thank you, Ka.
So as you heard, it's a second choice. So my part of justification is instead of putting whole money in first round, shall we earn more points in the second round with our hard-earned money, and we can empathize in only one protection shield. There is a reason for it. When we do without any mistake, at last it would be gray area for us to only put protection shield and protect us. But if we done with this coordination and teamwork, sure we can we can, as first round we can execute it fully in the second round too. So and personally I feel like when it is round 3, round 4, round 5, when it goes on, when we earn more points, so that we can earn some 2 or 3 protection shield at the end, so that it would be very easy for us to cover in the last, and also we will be in the in the high point where we can score more things. So that will also energize our team, and our team coordination will also be improved, and our team work will also be improved. So this is my justification point. Over to Vishnupriya to continue.
Nice one, Brinda.
Very well done, Brinda, Ka.
Very well done, Brinda, Mitra, and Kalpita.
Thank you, Ka.
Thank you, Vishnupriya. Thank you, Mitra.
Sir, shall I continue, sir?
Yes, Vishnu.
So, as my team leader Mitra said, we have chosen the second option, sir. So my part of justification is, sir, in the first round we have put lots of hard work, and each and every player has done his or her best, so that we have earned 180 points. So if we go, if we do in the second part, we would definitely be doing good, sir. If we have that, we would have the satisfaction that we have improved from this part. So 180 points. So next in round 2, if we are earning more than 180, then we would have the satisfaction and relief that we have done a better performance. So I think that is my part of justification, sir. So over to Mridubhashnika.
Nice, Vishnupriya.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mitra.
Warm greetings to one and all present here. So I would like to appreciate my teammates who have done their part, and I would like to continue on my part of justification. So my part of justification is it is a hard-earned money of our team, and we won't like to surrender to sir of all the scores. This score will motivate us to double up in the second round, and even though we can put more teamwork and coordination in the second round, sir.
Good job, Mr. Vashni.
Thank you,
Sir,
sir.
everyone has spoken. Unfortunately, Sanjana wasn't able to join the meeting, sir. So once he informed us, once he sent the voice message itself, I have made him, I have added him in the group and I have sent him the link, sir. But at the end of our discussion, I checked, he didn't see the message due to some circumstances, sir. Can we ask it now or how, sir?
No, Sanjay will not be able to answer this because he doesn't know what has happened yesterday.
Yes.
Involve him in the second round.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, friends.
Yeah. Okay, so Team Mitra has given a justifiable explanation by compiling the entire community's brainstormed ideas. Nice attitude.
Thank you so much, sir.
So Team Mohit, they are crystal clear in their decision, and now I would like to look forward to your decision.
Sir, we also chose the same decision, sir.
Okay, so you're not surrendering. Yes, Dakshin.
Sir, I would like to kind of validate upon our decision, sir. So
Yeah.
I have got my personal opinion is I've got 7 reasons why we should go for choice 2, sir, which is keeping some amount of our score and going for just 1 protection shield, sir. The first one is the stage at which the game is going right now, sir. It's only the initial phase, and still there are more rounds to come, and we believe that in the future we would require 2 protection shields, sir. Right now, we just want to conserve some of our points and go with 1 protection shield, sir. It's like a win-win situation. We should not risk everything and go too much into something, sir, as you have always mentioned. So I don't think right now, considering the stage in which the game is going on, I don't think 2 protection shields is necessary for us. And my second reason is our aim is to gather more points for second round, sir. So right now we are focusing on that. My third reason is like our confidence, sir. We are confident that we must preserve some part of a point, and then at later at some like the final stages of the game, we can go for more protection shields, sir. And my fourth reason is settling in, sir. If our team gathered 200 points in the initial stage, then we don't need to focus on the points, sir. But we got 160. Actually, we did not do pretty much well in the first round. So right now we have to improve upon that, and we have to aim more for points, sir, because we did not have the best of starts. We are 20 points behind, so we have to focus on catching up and getting closer to the other team and winning the activity, sir. So right now I think that's important as well. And the fifth one is our motive to bounce back, sir. So once we bounce back and once our comeback is complete, then we'll feel satisfied and we'll feel inclined to go towards. Yes, sir.
But why are you not taking the calculative risk of foregoing 160 and getting 2 protection shields by giving a best performance? That would actually save you. Logically speaking, that contains more density in the idea, don't you think? Why are you skipping that idea?
Sir, actually, right now we don't think our performance deserves 2 protection shields, sir. If we are honest, we were not that much because we made some mistakes and we could have done even better, sir. So once we are completely satisfied with our performance, we'll go for 2 protection shields, sir. And like the last 2 reasons, the sixth reason is coming of a new member into our team, sir. So we need some time to accommodate him as well and get him into the style of our play. So
very much. You need very much time to accommodate the new member, and the new member is Asotam. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So we just have to accommodate the new member as well and get him inclined towards our team self because he came from our opponent team, sir. So he was used to something else yesterday, and today he might be experiencing something new. That's another reason, sir. And the last thing is we just focused on warming up for the second round, sir. That's what we did, sir. Even in the team discussion, we had like rehearsal sort of things, sir. And our only motive for now is doing well and being earning the second, earning both the protection shields by doing well in the second round, sir.
Okay.
So that gives us
Right.
satisfaction.
That's pretty much a very wide explanation, and the leader wants to speak. Yeah. Yes, Mohit, you can speak now.
Sir, I felt like we didn't choose the first one because I felt like it was too much of a risk. It was putting every hard work points and everything we had into getting two protection sealed, but I had the fear of if we even made one minor mistake we could lose everything. Also, sir, I felt we chose the second one because it would improve everyone's teamwork, dedication, and effort, sir.
Right, Mohit. That understands things. Balaji.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Since I also a reason why I should go for option 2, sir. Since we have some like say like we have a lack of coordination between our, since like we did not answer the most in the first part. Maybe in the next part we have like we can have like gather up like as a team, and we won't make sure that the mistakes happen. We try to make use of the performances. So since on that point side we have to go for one option 2, sir.
Okay, right. We have spent a lot of time in discussing about it. Let's straight away jump into the sub-activity before the second round, the protection shield round. Both Team Mohit and Team Mitra have been volunteering for the option of going for only one shield. So let us straight away get into the activity. And this time the toss is going to be called, the first round was Mohit, right?
Sir, first round I called upon, sir. So now Mohit is supposed to.
So Mohit, you're supposed to call it. Ready?
Okay, sir.
3, 2, 1, go. Call.
Heads.
Call again, Mohit. 3, 2, 1, go.
Head.
Last time it was tails, and again I wanted to be head, but again it is tails. So Team Mitra wins the toss.
Yes, thank you, sir. So friends, what's your idea? Can we go first, or can we let them go first? Kalpita, you have raised your hand, ka?
Yes, Mitra. I think we shall go first, Mitra.
Okay, ka. Suggestion taken, ka. Vishnu Priya, ka, you have raised your hands, ka.
Fast.
Mitra, I think I can. We could go first, Mitra.
Okay, ka. Mridubhashne, ka.
Okay.
Brinda, ka.
Mitra, I too thought we can go first, Mitra.
Fine. So you're going first. Now, hear me out carefully. Girls and Sanjay Bhaskar.
Yes, left.
Sir, I think Sanjay and I have again joined, sir.
Sanjay, are you able to hear? Okay. Sanjay, you're able to hear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Mridubhashni. Okay, so the round goes like this. If Sanjay is able to answer 3 questions correctly, straight away you get the protection shield.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
If Sanjay answers 3 questions correct, out of the 6 questions that are going to be asked to the team, if Sanjay is answering 3 questions correct, protection shield is guaranteed for Team Mitra.
Memory questions, right, sir?
Yeah. Memory land. Ellame memory. Yes, Kalpita.
Sir, if Sanjay Anna needs help, sir, can the teammates prompt him, sir?
One backing up prompting is allowed.
Thank you, sir.
Either of you can be prompting. and I'm pretty sure he himself will be able to pull it off.
Yes, sir. Come on, Sanjay.
Okay.
Come on, my
Come on, Sanjay.
Sanjay,
All the best,
சொல்றத
Anna.
All the best, Sanjay.
Sanjay சொல்றத
Come on,
ஃபுல்லா
Sanjay.
கேட்டுட்டு ஏய் சொல்றத ஃபுல்லா கேட்டுட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் கொஸ்டினுக்கு ஆன்சர் சொல்றது தான் இங்க டாஸ்க். சிம்பிள். இதுக்கு மேல நான் உனக்கு எதை எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணல. So are you able to listen? Can I start?
Yes, sir.
Good. There is a city called as Maverick Island. Maverick. Maverick Island. Island. There is a city called as Maverick Island. And the city's prime color is green. And the city has exactly 12 lakhs 3,151 citizens. I repeat, 12,3,151 citizens. Out of the 12 lakh plus people, 650 people are without citizenship card. Out of the 12 lakh plus people, 7 lakh people are widely and vastly educated. To be very exact, 7,08,252. These people are vastly educated. The rest of all, about 5 lakh plus people or 4 lakh plus people are very, very poorly educated. Maverick was named after Raffaello Maverick de Souza. And that guy was born in 1904. And this island is the most wide island to contain so many people. An island cannot have so much of 12 lakh plus people, but it is very wide. And there was one guy, his name was Brooklyn Rupert. Brooklyn Rupert. That guy was the one who named it as an island because this was, yeah, Kalvita.
Sir, Brooklyn or Brooklyn, sir?
Brooklyn. Brooklyn Rupert. Brooklyn Rupert. So
Okay.
that guy was the one who has termed it as island because it's not even island. Dalda island and peru vechadu. One day in the island, there were 613 vehicles entered. And out of those 613 wagons, we had rich supplies of minerals, iron, fuel, and food products. People were surprised. Yeah, Balaji.
Sir, is it vehicles or vehicles, sir?
Wagon, WAGON.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So people were surprised. We already have enough resources, then who is bringing this up? So they go and ask the main person. The president of this island, his name is Brownie. His name is Brownie. So Brownie goes and asks, when we have so much of resources, what is the need for supply of extra resources? And that guy says, it is coming from MS Associates from India. MS Associates from India, and they have given this charity for you. So they are asking who are running MS Associates. So that man says, bunch of college students and school students who are actually the clients of the institution, they are owning this charity. Well, okay. Why specifically 600 plus vehicles? So then they come up with the answer that they have each contributed almost 35 or 40 vehicles. So they are 15 in number, and that's how it got accumulated. So the supplies started being distributed, and in comes a surveillance agency named as Maverick Surveillance International, MSI. And they ask for papers. Who are you? Mohit.
Sir, where is the Maverick Island located, sir?
London.
Okay, sir.
So they asked for all these papers. And the person who was bringing all these wagons did not have any hesitation to give the papers. And they look into the papers and they immediately get so much strict and they arrest all of them. Why do they arrest? Because of the simple reason that this particular charity unit was owned by a person who had spent 17 years, 4 months, 8 weeks, and 29 days in jail. And his name was Manigandan Sundaresan. So we cannot accept this from such a culprit and a criminal. And the wagons are sent back. The end.
Sir, can you please mention the basement? Sir, that years I mentioned, sir, only the months.
Take help
Yes,
from
sir. I also want to say that you can.
Balaji, I will tell you now. About months, I will tell you after some time.
Okay,
Okay, thank
Kalpita,
you.
you raised. Kalpita, Vishnupriya, you raised hand. What is it?
Sir, I'll say to Mitra, sir.
Ah,
Mitra, 17 years, 4 months, 8 weeks, and 29, Mitra. 4829. No problem, sir.
okay. Shall I start?
Small discussion, sir.
1 minute team talk allowed.
Friends, do you have any doubts, friends, to be clarified?
Mitra, I have one.
Yes, sir.
Mitra, do you exactly remember the number of 7 lakh people? Sir repeated again, right? 7 lakh?
Yes, sir. Vishnu Priyanka, I have raised your hands, sir. Would you like to say the answer, sir?
Yes, Mitra.
Yes, sir.
Really
Kalpita,
note
the
one
num-
thing.
No, sir.
Vishnupriya,
No,
note one
sir.
thing.
No,
ಇಲ್ಲ
sir.
Vishnupriya ಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಯಾವತ್ತು ಅವಬಾಡಿಗೆ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ எடுத்துருந்தான்னு வெச்சுக்க.
Sir, no, sir.
சரி சார் சொல்லுங்க.
So Kalpita, it is 7 lakh 8,252 citizens, Kalpita.
சரி.
Okay,
Right.
Shreya, thank you.
Santana, do you think that anything should be clarified now? Do you have any doubts now?
You remember the year sir mentioned, no,
1904 now.
Yes, Mohit, that's a rule as always.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Friends, do you remember the name? The name of the person who actually named it Maverick. I remember the Maverick D'Souza. The starting name. Can anyone of you say, friends?
Team talk time over. Sorry. We are starting, boys and girls. As usual, roughly about 13 to 15 minutes for your performance time. Questions, 5 or 6 questions. That's it. One person tries to answer and the other person tries to back up. And if the other person is also wrong, then it goes to the opposite team for the bonus. And this time, along with the mark, whichever team has got the highest mark will get the production sheet.
Is there any necessity that the team that is getting this production sheets should have full execution. It's not necessary.
You have a ceiling of a point till which you have to get. Otherwise, production sheet will not be given.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Sanjay, your first question. The first question is, tell me all the individuals' names involved in this story. All the individual names. தனிப்பட்ட நபர்களின் பெயர்கள்.
The president was Brown. Then your name was also involved, sir. Manikandan and the city was named after a person called Maverick. This also, I think, sir.
What's the full name?
And
city was named after Maverick. Okay, what is the full name of that guy? Okay, already volunteers from the opposite teams. Okay, yeah, Vishnupriya and then Mitra. Vishnupriya.
Sir, Reflect Maverick D'Souza, sir.
Huh?
Sir, Reflect Maverick D'Souza, sir. Super.
Thank you. Thank you, Kalpita.
No, going back to Sanjay. Yeah, Sanjay. Other names. Yeah, Vishnupriya has pulled that off. But other names.
Come on, I can do it.
Another one name, sir. I can't get the name, sir. Starts with
Okay.
B.
Fine. Brinda tries to back up. Brinda.
Sir, another one person is Brooklyn Bluebird, sir. He was the person who turned that as island, sir. And Brownie, he was a person of the president of the island, sir, that is city, sir. And you, sir, Manikandan Sundaresh, also an individual person, sir.
Okay.
Super.
All right. Okay. Fine. No problem. Although Sanjay did not answer, so team gets about 10 points.
Thank you, sir.
Now, next question goes to Mridubhashini. Mridubhashini. Next question goes to Brinda.
Yes, sir.
Brinda, when was Maverick Island established and what is the special features about Maverick Island, and tell about the island, the special features, the population, every detail you know about Maverick Island.
Okay, sir. Sir, actually, Maverick Island was founded by Ruflick Maverick Disaster, sir, in 1904, sir.
Disaster? Adisthatte. Britannia exam disaster.
Sir, I didn't remember that name alone properly, sir.
Proper name.
Sir. Ruflick Maverick D'Souza, sir.
Okay, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, Kalpita Vishnupriya, she has corrected, no problem. Yeah, continue, Brinda.
Okay. Sir, actually, 12,351 total population, sir. In that, 650 people.
Wrong. Yeah, very original. Okay, Vishnupriya, back up.
Yes, sir. It's 12,03,151, sir.
Okay, right. Coming back to Brinda. எத்தனை தப்பு பண்ணிட்டு இருக்க நீ? அடுத்து.
Sorry, sir. Sir, 650 people are actually with no citizenship cards, sir. In that 7 lakh people are widely educated, sir. And you said rest
Exact
of them, sir, but you mentioned like. Sir,
exact number of educated people.
Sir, you said only 7 lakhs, sir.
No, sir.
Sir, 7,08,252, sir.
Kalpita, is he right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Brinda, the last part, because I need to go to the next person.
Okay, sir. Sir, last part you said rest of the number, sir, and also you mentioned like 5 lakh or 4 lakh member are very poor in education, sir. It is the last part you told, sir.
Okay, fine.
Thank you so much, sir.
Good try. Team has
Thank
won
you,
25
sir.
points. Now, the next question is going to be asked to Kalpita. Kalpita,
Yes, sir.
describe verbatim and exactly from the portion of when the trainer explained, what did the trainer start explaining after the population content of the story? After the population, the trainer வந்து அந்த vegans வர வரைக்கும் what was explained, explain everything word by word.
Okay, sir. Sir, there comes a 600 and 613, sir. Variants come by there, sir, and people ask, and the president asks, what is the need of all the variants coming here? We are already having all the resources here, sir. And the resources were food products, iron, minerals, and a few more products, sir. Then international Maverick Surveillance International, sir. They go and ask the papers and files for the drivers there, sir, and they give it properly. But they are not allowing inside, sir, because that was belonging to MS Associates, sir, and it was teenagers and college students who were running that, sir, who were part of that association, but they are also running it, sir.
Okay.
1%.
Okay, Kalpita, okay. Good answer. Rapid fire questions. Quick answers. Vishnu Priya,
Yes, sir.
when was the city established?
Sir, the city was established in 1904, sir.
Okay. Sanjay. Sanjay. Okay, Mitra.
Yes, sir.
Tell me all the objects that were involved in the story. Objects, non-living objects.
Okay, sir. Sir, 600. Sir, should a sequence be no? Sir, 613 vegans, sir, and the things present in that, sir. Minerals, sir, iron, sir, then food products, sir, main food products, sir, and the
Yeah, Sanjay, I'll come back to you. Wait.
the papers that they got, sir. That is when Maverick Surveillance International came and sir, they got the papers, sir. Papers are some of the non-living things, sir. They are non-living things, sir. Then the things present in the vehicle, sir, wheel and everything, sir.
Okay, that's enough. Yeah, Kalpita.
Sir, this might look silly, sir, but all the people there would have wear dress, sir.
Okay, I'll take it up. Okay, so 10 points have been given. Now, last section, and Sanjay, I'm again asking you the question. I told 3 questions will be given to you. Only 1 question was finished. Now, Sanjay, I'm asking another question to you. So the next question, Sanjay, is name the person who goes and inquires the wagon driver, the president of Maverick Island. No, we have people to back up. Mohit's team. What is the rush to raise hands? Okay, Vishnu Priya, back up.
Sir, the president's name was Brownie, sir.
Brownie. Okay, right, fine. So, last question before we end up. So, this question is towards Mitra, the team leader. Exactly, tell me how many days Manian Sundaresan was.
I'm audible, sir.
Yeah, you're audible, but on wrong time.
Sir,
You had the name, remember? Sanjay, very serious. Sorry? Say, please hold.
Sir, 17 years, sir. 8 months, sir. 4 weeks, sir. 29 days, sir.
Okay, right. Yeah, answer is given. So 10 plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. We'll make it 85. 85 marks. I'll decide if
Thank
you
you,
are gathering protection shield or not. Okay. Let's get on with
Okay,
Team
sir.
Mohit. Okay. Good job, Team Mitra.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Well done, sir.
Very well, friend.
Well done,
Thank
team.
you so much, sir. Well done,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thank you.
Well done, team.
Very well
Yes,
done.
Sanjay, the answer was right. Brownie. So I'll give 10 marks separately for you. Good job.
Thank you, sir.
Super now.
Okay, okay. இந்த மாதிரி டெக்ஸ்டாவது பண்ணிரு இது பண்ண முடியலனா. Okay.
Now
So Team
95
Mitra
sir,
has
for
yeah 95. Team Mitra has scored 95, and now let's come to Team Mohit. Their protection shield round. Are you ready, Mohit's team?
Yes, sir. We're ready, sir.
Ready, sir.
Good job.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Yeah, we'll start. Mohit is going for a jog exactly at 6:32 a.m. on a Good Friday. And Mohit was tying up the lace of the shoe. He had to stop in between the jogging, and exactly 39 times he had to bend down and he had to tie up the laces. So he was jogging on a little elevated road, and that it went for at least 827 meters. Mohit's adrenaline pumping was so heavy, and thus far he had burnt 439 calories. And Mohit looks into his little health wristwatch, and it says the heart pound is a little heavier. Then Mohit thought he could take some rest so that he can ease up his heart. So he is sitting on a stone bench, and the stone bench had a little statement written on it, and that statement was Southampton Weapon Services Eastern Wing. Southampton Weapon Services Eastern Wing. So he sits down and he looks into that statement and he doubts. Yeah, Ritan Guru Prasanna, yes.
Sir, the name, sir, I didn't get the name correctly, sir.
South, S-O-U-T-H, Hampton, A-M-P-T-O-N. Southampton Weapon Services Eastern Wing.
Thank you, sir.
Eastern wing, sir,
So-
not east wing, sir.
Eastern Wing,
Okay.
Eastern Wing.
Yes, sir.
thank you, sir.
So Mohit was sitting down on the bench, and right now his conscious mind says that let's go for another round. And it was heavily thunderous. It was not raining, but there was thunder. In comes Sibi Adityan with a cycle, and he pedals the cycle so rampantly, and Mohit stops him. It's about to rain, so you better safeguard yourself. And there will be a storm. And Sibi Adityan utters a punch dialogue. I am the storm. Well, Sibi Adityan looks into Mohit's face and says, well, you're looking forward to the storm? Yes, you got it. I am the storm. And he starts pedaling it. So Mohit, for 1 second, takes up a bag. What kind of generation is this? I'm warning this little insect that the storm is coming, and this little insect is making fun out of it and it is pedaling. Look at that one pedal. One pedal was going to the southern side, and another pedal was going to the western side. And he was pedaling like this. Okay, so his body was entirely rocking and rattling. And then Mohit does this. He keeps his left arm like this, and he says, you might be earning a sprain on your low back, dude. You might be earning a sprain on your low back, dude. And Sibi Adityan stops the cycle. He looks back at Mohit and says, I got 1,000 orthopedic doctors inside myself. I'll take care of myself. He says, I got 1,000 orthopedic doctors inside myself. I'll take care of myself. he turns, and then again he turns towards Mohit and says, dude, and then he starts pedaling. And then Mohit again.
One doubt, sir.
Yeah.
The 1,000 what doctors, sir?
Ortho doctors, orthopedic doctors.
Ortho doctors, okay, sir. Yes.
Sir,
Yeah.
can you repeat the direction he was pedaling, sir?
His left pedal was going on the southern side and his right pedal was going on the western side, and he was rocking and rattling while pedaling both. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So for that you had
Sir,
given
what
that.
did Mohit told, sir? What did
What
Mohit
makes
told, sir? Sir, closing with that hand, sir.
Yeah, Mohit is using the left hand and he keeps like this and he says this exact verbatim statement. You might earn yourself sprain on the low back, dude, for which Sibi breaks up and he turns into Mohit and he uses this gesture. I got 1,000 orthopedic doctors inside me. I'll take care of myself. And he turns, he moves, and then again he looks into him and he says, dude. And then he wiggles. And then again Mohit is rambling inside. What kind of insect is this? So then Mohit, okay, fine. I think I have wasted 5 minutes of my time. And then Mohit starts jogging. So he jogs. Again, it is little steepy. And Mohit's inner conscious says that you might be, again, hurting your heart because the heart is thumping. But Mohit does not mind. He goes and he turns the jogging into a horse toe jogging. Jogging was turned into toe jogging, and toe jogging is now turned into running. So he runs. And he overtakes this little cycler Sibi also. And Sibi says, if you run in this speed, you will get a sprain on your leg, dude. So that's what Sibi says. And Mohit just looks at him, he utters a smirk, and he keeps running. Opposite to Mohit, there was a jeep that was coming down. Remember, Mohit is running in the steep, and the jeep is coming down the line, okay? So down the line with the hairpin bend. There are 19 hairpin bend on the cliff. So out of the 19 hairpin bend, the jeep is coming in the 14th hairpin bend, and where Mohit and close by Sibi are also in the same junction. So the jeep number is, it goes with a number. I'm not saying the registration letters, I'm saying only the number. The number is 8192. That jeep has Guru Prasanna driving the jeep, and in the front seat it's Dakshin Siddharth, and in the back seat they have Ritan Nitish and Balaji. So they swivel it around, it was little fast. So what Mohit does is, so if this is Mohit and if this one is the jeep, if this is Mohit and if this one is the jeep, Mohit jumps and he comes and lands on the jeep's bonnet like a hero. Okay, so Guru Prasanna applies a sudden brake. So then what happens is Mohit flies back and he falls down on Sibi Aditya. Okay, so both Sibi and Mohit are falling down. And
Sir,
Mohit,
sir?
Yeah.
Sir, what part of the jeep did I jump onto, sir?
It's the front bonnet, B-O-N-N-E-T, bonnet.
Okay, sir.
The engine cover. And then
Okay.
you flip back and you fall on Sibi. And Sibi Adityan is not able to get up. So Mohit gives him a helping hand. Mohit is a fit individual, so he's giving a helping hand. And Sibi Adityan says, oh my God, my back. He says, oh my God, my back. And now Mohit sarcastically say, call your 1,000 orthopedic doctors. They will come and treat your back. So now Sibi Adityan, how dare you say this to me? How dare you say this to me? Again, he plucks his hair and he gives the hand. Give me a helping hand, Frankenstein. So he says this, give me your helping hand, Frankenstein. And then Mohit gives the hand and Dakshin Siddharth peeps out of the window and he asks Mohit, dude, are you Tarzan? And Mohit says, come near me, I'll show who I am. So Dakshin Siddharth goes, Ritan Nitish holds Dakshin Siddharth's right shoulder and says, no, he looks dangerous. And Dakshin Siddharth looks into Ritan Nitish, looks into Mohit, looks into Ritan Nitish and looks into Mohit and says one statement to Ritan Nitish. Dude, nothing is as dangerous as looking at your face in close-up. Thank you. So he says his exact statement to Ritan Nitish, give him a little tiny insult, and he goes towards Mohit. So now, this is Mohit, this is Dakshin Siddharth. This is Mohit walking down, and this is Dakshin Siddharth, having a fitting BGM while they are walking. And in between, there is Sibi. Okay, so this is Sibi in between. So now when they are about to puff their chests out, Sibi stops both of them like this by holding the hands on their chest. So he has his right hand on Mohit, he has his left hand on Dakshin Siddharth. Details everybody. Right hand on Mohit and left hand on Dakshin Siddharth. And both of the boys ask, what now? In chorus, they ask, what now? And Sibi asks the question by looking into the ground. He stands as if he is the KGF hero and the little boy, and he looks into the ground and he's asking, does anyone have the number of an ortho doctor? So Dakshin Siddharth says, move, it says. Now Sibi says to Dakshin Siddharth, I can't move. If you move back, I will fall down. Because please understand that I am standing with the support of catching both of your hand belt. So if you move, I will be falling down. So then both Mohit and Dakshin Siddharth lift Sibi Adityan, and just like they are lifting a dead cockroach, and they are putting in the jeep. Now Guru Prasanna says, let's move. He says like this, let's move. So now Ritan Nitish says, no offenses, shall I drive the jeep? And Balaji says to Ritan Nitish, there are hairpin bends ahead. Ritan Nitish replies to Balaji, what if we have hairpin shops on the way? Still we shall drive. There are plenty of other shops too. Why are you so concerned about hairpin shops? Balaji takes an iron rod, he bangs on his own head, and I'm saying hairpin bend. Hairpin bend means swiveling bends. So when these guys were speaking, Guru Prasanna starts the car, and he is driving in exactly 129.5 kilometers per hour. End of the story.
Sir, can you repeat the last part, sir?
When this conversation was going on, Guru Prasanna started the vehicle and he started moving with 129.5 kilometers per hour.
Okay, sir.
Sir, will CP recover, sir? Will we get him a doctor?
Yes, sir. You want to know all this story, sir? Please, sir.
Yeah, we will have it in the second round. No, second round wali la path club.
The second round written gunpoint learner, sir.
The எல்லா ஸ்டோரிஸும் முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் மெமரி லாண்டே முடியும். Don't worry, you will have climax for everything.
சார் ரெண்டுத்தையும்
Thank you,
சார் கடைசில இதாயிடும்
என்னது
சார் merge பண்ணிருங்க சார் ரெண்டுத்தையும்.
அதான் merge பண்ணிடுங்க. Okay, so Team Mohit, would you be requiring a team talk?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. 2 minutes. Time starts now.
Okay, friends, any clarifications? Shall we narrate from the beginning and see how much we are?
I have a doubt now. I have just one doubt.
Yes, Guru. Yes, Guru.
Now, what did Balaji Anna said to Ritanna about hairpin bends? I think so, na?
Yeah, Ritan asked Balaji.
Guru.
Yes, now.
I can say that.
Yes, now.
I say that happy bends means swiveling bends. So please watch what to say. So like I say that to Ritan.
Okay. At the end, Balaji hit his head with an iron rod.
That I remember.
And before that, Guru, Ritan asked everyone if he could drive the jeep. For that, Balajana said there are hairpin bends ahead. Then Ritan says there are a lot of hairpin shops. Why are you so much bothered about hairpin shops? And then Balajana explains about hairpin bends and he bangs his head.
Okay. Na.
Anna, I have a doubt. Na. Can you say the conversation that happened right after Mohit Anna fell on Sibi?
Mohit
from
fell
the
on
jeep.
Sibi.
Yes, na.
Yeah.
The jeep.
Asataman. After Mohit fell on Sibi says my back, and Mohit says that
oh my God,
all your orthopedic doctors, and Sibi says how dare you? I want a helping hand. And
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein like that.
Yeah.
Thank you, na.
Okay. Any other doubts, friends?
No, Anna.
Okay. 45 seconds. Okay. So Ritan, do you have anything to ask?
Yes, na, I'm having one thing now. So,
Yes, Ritan, go quickly.
sir said the name na at the last na. Some Sharp G something he said. Na, I didn't get that name na.
Sharp G.
Some G he said na.
Which one you're saying, bro?
Na at the last na he said a name na.
At last, sir didn't say any name.
He mentioned only Guru Prasanna name written, and he just said
One
only.
Nitish, one thing I did not include is I did not involve any brand names into it. Brand names in a solo level.
Sir, not brand name, sir. It was some person's name, sir.
Yes, sir, that you mentioned. ஒரு பர்சனோட நேம் மட்டும் மென்ஷன் பண்ணீங்க சார். Rithan, that was not the person's name, Rithan.
Where am I?
Sir, CB would be saying that to Mohit, sir, when Mohit is
Okay.
during the time.
Ritan, that is
Shall we start?
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Yes, sir. I think we can start.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I
Ready?
mentioned Frank.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. The first question goes to Aswathaman.
Yes,
Aswathaman,
sir.
Aswathaman, from the white screen of the story, the beginning of the story till Sivyadityan's entry into the story. Narrate word by word.
Okay, sir. Sir, it was 6:32 at Good Friday, sir. Mohit Anna went for a jogging, sir, and exactly 39 times he bent to tie his shoelace, sir.
Balaji, back up.
Sir, before he goes for jogging, sir, he ties Mohit tie a lace of shoes, sir, and he bends down 39 times to tie up his shoes, sir.
Okay, backed up. Now coming back to Aswathaman. Yeah, continue.
Okay, sir. Sir, it was elevated road, sir, and
How many times he bent for tying his lace up?
Sir, 39, sir.
Okay. Right. Okay, da. Stop. Guru
Thank you,
Prasanna. Take it from there. He said 39 times Mohit bent down for lacing his shoes up. Adukapra continue pannu, Guru.
Yes, sir. Sir, there were sir, there were 439 Mohit spent 439 calories, sir. And he sees the watch, and his heartbeat was really high, sir. So that he sits on a bench, sir. In that bench, the sentence was Southampton Weapons Service, Eastern Wings, sir.
Beautiful. Okay, good job.
Sir, can I add, sir?
Yeah, add.
Sir, Guru Prasanna did not mention that Mohit has adrenaline pumping heavy, sir. Then he burns 400 calories and he checks the watch, sir. So that is addition.
Right. I give
May
him
I
5
add,
marks.
sir?
Sir, another addition.
You can wait. Dakshin, you can add.
Sir, so actually, he feels that he should ease his heart a bit, sir. That's why he sits on the stone bench. Something in him tells that your heart is pounding too much, so you should ease your heart. Then he sits on the stone bench, sir.
Okay, fine. Right. Ritan Nitish, take it from there.
Sir,
Sorry,
one thing he missed, sir.
What is it?
Sir, 827 meters he ran, sir.
Beautiful. Okay, then continue. This is called as teamwork. Yeah, continue.
Sir, and after that, sir, there was thunder, sir. He was sitting the bench and he saw the name, sir, and there was thunder. Just thunder, sir. No, no reason of raining, sir. And CB comes with the cycle, sir. And at that time,
Okay, wait. Hold it there. Hold it there. Mohit, take it from there. Mohit, I want you to take this question. Describe CBC entry. Sorry. Describe from CBC entry until Guru Prasanna's Jeep's arrival.
Okay,
Describe
sir.
word by word.
Okay, sir. So I was sitting at the bench. Then I see Sibi coming, and I'm like, this boy is going to fall. I should stop him. I stopped him, and I said, dude, it's draining. Be careful. And he said, dude, don't waste your time. Then I put my left hand up and yelled, you'll earn a sprain on the back, dude. So he said that, and he said, I have 1,000 orthopedic doctors in my body. He said that. And after that, I continued jogging and jogging. And then I saw Sibi again, sir. But then
One second. Mohit, one second. You missed some vital parts in CBC entry. So Dakshin wants to add. I'll come back to you. Yeah, Dakshin, what is the addition?
Sir, so initially Mohit says wants to Sibi about the storm, sir. And Sibi says, looking forward to the storm. I am the storm. He points to himself and says it, sir. And then he goes away, sir. And then Mohit thinks, what kind of insect is this? I'm trying to help him, but he's not even listening to me. And then things go on as Mohit said, sir.
Okay, so I am afraid that I'll have to give the chance to Team Mitra because so many people are raising hands. Before that, Dakshin Siddharth was backing up Mohit. So, since only one chance of backup, so now, yes, Vishnupriya.
Sir, Sibi says that I am the storm, sir. See, he did not say anything else, sir.
No. What Dakshin said was right. Are you looking forward to the storm? Then you are looking at it. I am the storm. So
yes, sir. The second sentence you missed out, sir. There are three sentences, sir. The second sentence you missed out, sir. You have guessed it right. I am the storm, sir. So that's what I was about to say.
No, that was right. That was right. Kalpita, you had something else to say other than this?
Yes, sir. Sir, Sibi's pedals were from south to west and he was rattling, sir.
No, we were not coming to that, Kalpita. Since Mohit was explaining, he missed the storm part and then we had to come to Dakshin. அதனால இது வந்து இப்ப எடுத்துக்க முடியாது. நம்ம மோஹித் பண்றானான்னு பார்க்கலாம். அதுக்கப்புறம் I'll come to you.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, Mohit, I'm continuing. I mean, so you have to cover up right now.
Okay, sir.
Finish. Describe about cycling and your warning to him and your reply to him. I mean, his reply
sir.
to you.
So after I told him, sir, his left pedal went south, his right pedal went west, and I put my left hand and covered my mouth and yelled, "You want a sprain on the back, dude?" I yelled at, and he said, "I got 1,000 orthopedic doctors in my body," and he continued running. And then I realized I wasted 5 minutes, so I continued running, sir. And then sorry, I was not running. I was starting to jog, but then my inner mind said my heart's starting to hurt. So I ignored that and started to jogging slowly. Then I started running, sir. But then I saw Sibi in the 14th happened bend, sir. There were 19 happened bends, and Guru Anna's jeep was coming in the same happened bend we were. I jumped on.
Right. Hold on, Mohit. So far you're done right, and there is a kind of an addition. Balaji and Ritan Nitish had raised the hand for the addition. So far you're done well, Mohit. You have earned 30 points for your team. Good job. Yeah, Ritan, what you wanted to add, and Aswathaman, what you wanted to add.
Sir, can I speak, sir?
Yeah, you are supposed to speak.
Sir, when Sibi said that there is 1,000 entrepreneur doctors inside him, sir, and after that, while cycling, he turned his head and said, "Dude, sir," and after that, actually, there was totally 19 heartbeat bench, sir, and Jeep was at 14th, sir.
That Mohit mentioned, so it cannot be taken as an addition. Yeah, Dakshin, quickly.
Sir, and then initially Mohit was jogging, sir, and slowly it turned into a toe jog and then into a running, sir. And then he overtook CB Adityan, sir. And then CB Adityan yelled at him, if you run at this pace, you'll get a leg sprain, dude. And only after that, 19 hairpin bends come, sir.
Right. Guru Prasanna, you hear me?
Sir.
You and Balaji together explain one by one, just like yesterday Kalpita and Mridupashni did. You and Balaji explain alternatively from the Jeep arrival scene till climax of the story.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, and the Jeep, first thing, sir, the Jeep number was 8192, sir, and the Guru Prasanna was driving, sir, and the back of the seat, sir, me, Ritan Ritesh and Dakshin were there, sir, and
Where was that?
suddenly,
Sir, Dakshinana in front, sir.
Dakshin in front, and we two were back, sir. So, and then Mohit suddenly comes in and jumps on the Jeep's front bonnet, and Guru Prasanna stops there. And then Mohit jumps back and falls CB, sir. And CB says, my back, sir. And Mohit says that call your out.
Okay, 1 second. There were some hands raised for addition. Aswathaman and Mohit. Aswathaman.
Sir, there were two there were
Aswathaman.
yes, sir.
I told you when you are answering, don't use the stress marks. அதுக்கு பதிலா ரெண்டு வார்த்தையை போடு. சார் நீ எதுக்கு ராவ மாறுற? சார் அவ்வளவுதான். There was எதுக்கு இழுக்குற? That's so annoying. Mind control பண்ணப்போ அந்த டைம்ல stop.
Okay, sir.
And then put the word. நீ திங்க் பண்றது இங்க திங்க் பண்ணு. வாயில திங்க் பண்ணாத. Come on.
So there are two details missed in the earlier, sir. One was the wooden bench was it was stone, sir. The bench was stone, sir, and the other one was, sir.
Hey. இதெல்லாம் சொல்லி முடிச்சு எப்போ முடிச்சதுடா நீ என்னடா அம்னீஷியா உனக்கு? Okay, right. Wait, Dakshin, wait. Hey, I know that you can pinpoint things. I am trying to grow the other people. Wait, எல்லாருக்கும் சான்ஸ் கொடுங்க. வெயிட் பண்ணு. So, Balaji, Guru Prasanna. Add up to the point. Balaji completed till Dakshin at the front, Balaji and Ritan at the back, and he also, this jumping part also he completed. And after that, Mohit flipped back and they both fell. CB and Mohit fell. Adilindi continue pannu paapom.
Yes, sir. Mohit was helpful. Mohit told Mohit gives his hand on my Mohit gives his hand, sir. And CB told, oh my God, my back, he told, sir. Then Mohit told, call your orthopedic doctor, sir. Then then Dakshinana came into, sir, but Ritan stopped him. Ritan stopped him, sir. He told they are looking dangerous, sir. But Dakshinana told, dude, nothing is danger than seeing your face. And then yes, sir.
Okay, Guru Prasanna, halt. Now Mohit and Dakshin, you can add whatever you wanted to add.
Okay, sir.
We have only 2 minutes left.
Okay, sir. So actually, sir, Guru Rana was right. I sarcastically said 1,000 orthopedic doctors, sir. And after that, Dakshana specifically said that nothing's more dangerous than seeing your face up close. When Ritanana was trying to warn Dakshana, sir.
Okay. Right. That you have already mentioned. Yes, Dakshin, what is that you want to add? You have 1 last minute. Come on.
Yes, sir. Sir, so after he mentioned about call your doctors to say save yourself, then CB mentions give me a helping hand, Frankenstein, and then he picks him up, sir. And then I look at Mohit and I ask, dude, are you Tarzan? And then Mohit says, come closer, I'll show you who I am. And then this conversation happens.
Fine. Now everybody stop. We have only 45 seconds. Sibi Adityan.
Come on, CB.
ஸ்டோரியோட கன்க்ளூஷன் பத்தி ஏதாவது எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணு. எப்படி முடிஞ்சது இந்த ஸ்டோரி?
Like Guru Prasanna starting the car and went.
ஈஸியா முடிச்சிட்டேன். ஏய்
சார் கரே சார்
இருடா. அதுக்கு முன்னாடி என்ன நடந்தது? ஏதாவது உன்னுடைய பார்ட்டிக்கு ஏதாவது ஆட் பண்ணு சிபி ஆதித்தன். யூ வாண்ட் டு ஆட் சம்திங்?
Sir, my part I was lying down. Then the two are coming. The Anna, Dakshinana and Mohammed Anna were coming. Then I was keeping the hand like you said, KG, that like I'm keeping chair. Then I'm saying I'm standing of you two. That like I'm saying, sir.
Full. Time's up, Mohit. Time's up. Oh, what was it, Mohit? About the thing,
sir,
right?
when Sibi asked me to help him, sir, he said, give me your helping hand, Frankenstein. And then Dakshana asked me if I was Tarzan. And then I said, come and see. So we started fighting, sir. And then Sibi went in the middle of us, sir. He put his right hand on Dakshana, his left hand on me. And he said, stop. And he said, I need a helping hand, sir. And then we went. And then Ritin Anna asked Balaji Anna if he wanted to drive. And Balaji Anna explained about harpoons up ahead. And Ritin Anna said, so whatever. And Balaji Anna banged his head with an iron rod, sir.
Okay. Well done.
Sir, I want to add something.
Yes, sir. Like a point was missed.
Time ஆயிடுச்சு. அப்படி பார்த்தா டைமுக்கு அப்புறம் மித்ராவோட டீமுக்கு நிறைய சான்ஸ் கொடுத்துருக்கலாம்ல. டைம் ஆயிடுச்சு.
Okay, sir.
So, you have been answering for 16 minutes. See? அவங்களுக்கு 15 minutes கொடுத்து உங்களுக்கு 1 minute extra கொடுத்துருக்கேன். So, anyway, no addition possible. So, we will cover it up to 155. 160. The team has earned 160.
Very well done, team.
Nice coordination.
Very well done, team.
Very well done, friends. Thank you, team.
Well done, team.
Kalpita, Vishnupriya had been raising hands. I was able to see that, but too much to handle. They have already given. You also raised a hand.
Sir, it was left hand on Dakshinana and right hand on Mohit.
Okay. Anyhow, mark avங்களுக்கு கம்மி பண்ணாலும் 5 marks இந்த மாதிரி தான் கம்மி பண்ணி. Kalpita, what do you want to say?
Sir, the same thing as Mitra, sir, and the speed of the jeep, sir.
What was the speed of the jeep?
Sir, 190.5, sir.
190.
Sir, no, sir.
129.
129.5 kilometers per hour.
What is it, Vishnupriya?
Sir,
120.5 kilometers per hour.
sir. Sir, not 0.5, sir.
Then how much was it?
Sir, I think it's 129.5 kilometers per hour, sir.
Okay. In any case, 10 marks added for Mitra's team.
Thank you, sir.
105 in this round.
Okay, so 105 for Team Mitra, 160 for Team Mohit. Team Mohit.
Yes, sir.
You're getting your production sheet.
Okay, sir.
Good job.
Thank you
so much, sir.
Very well done, team.
Congratulations,
Very
team.
well done.
Thank you,
Very well
team.
done. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, friends.
85. 85 was the ceiling point. So, Team Mitra, you're getting your production sheet.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Congratulations, team.
Congratulations, team.
Thank you, Ashwatam. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashwatam. Thank you, Lakshmi. Thank you, Balaji. Anna.
Right, fantastic.
So may I say something, sir?
Yes, Dakshin.
Sir, today I have to leave by like 7:15, sir.
Yeah, all of us are leaving by 7.
No, sir, we won't be able to drag it till 8, sir.
Huh? Hey, இன்னைக்கு நான் பாக்ஸிங் பண்ணி ஆகணும்டா. இன்னைக்கு யூஎஸ் பேட்ச்னால ஒர்க் அவுட் பண்ண முடியல. அதனால இப்போ 7:10க்கு கிளம்பிடுறேன். நீங்க பேசிட்டு நான் எந்திச்சு போயிடுவேன். ஓட. Okay, fine. Still on business time. Now, both the teams have got, what is the grand total? Vishnupriya, put up your grand total.
Okay, sir. 1 second, sir.
Yeah, Dakshin, put up your grand total. 320. Sharp. Okay. 320 with 1 protection shield. It's earning. That's a good, strong position.
Sir, our team is 285, sir.
Correct, ka. Sir, 285, correct, sir.
285, sir. I missed 20 marks, sir. Sorry, sir.
Pritha, nee max exam எழுதுவியா?
Sir, no, sir.
Careless mistake. உங்க எல்லாத்துக்கும் அது இருக்கு. Okay, so Team Mitra with 285 and 1 protection shield. Team Mohit 320 with 1 protection shield. Actually, Team Mohit was electrifying in this round. That was brilliant, and I was very happy to see that. Good job, boys.
Very well done,
Very well done, team.
Very well done, team.
Thank you, friends. Thank you so much, sir.
And I would like to hand over 30 bonus for Team Mohit.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir,
And the same. Yes, Guru.
Sir, nobody told about fitting BGM, sir. While Mohit and
Yes, sir. I asked that, sir.
Yes, sir. What BGM
Okay.
is it, sir?
You tell me yourself. என்கிட்ட கேட்டீங்கன்னா நான் 1980s 1990s இருந்தா எடுப்பேன். நீங்க தான் மாடர்ன் ஆளுங்களாச்சே. சொல்லுங்க பாப்போம்.
KGF BGM, sir.
That was Avengers BGM, sir.
Avengers BGM.
Pam.
Hey, that's one. Okay.
Yeah, the Avengers
Right.
BGM illada.
20 bonus for Team Mitra. Right.
Thank you so
Sir,
much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, now the grand total is 350 and ours is around 305, sir. Yes, 305, sir. So how did we lag, sir? We were 20 marks in leading, sir, and both of our teams timing was like same, sir, 15-16 minutes, in which we were.
Mridubhashini didn't even speak.
Yes, sir.
Mridubhashini didn't even speak, and she never told anything about her match. At least courteously, she should have said something about the connection. That's the reason.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. We will rectify that.
Can I give penalty for that?
Sir, no, sir. Sir.
But I appreciate your tendency of asking where you went wrong.
Thank you, sir.
That's good.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Well done, Mitra.
Thank you.
Well done, Mitra.
Thank you.
Well done, Mitra.
Thank you.
Very well done, Akka.
Some sad news for both the teams. There are areas where you need some improvement, and that improvement is requiring some expenses. Before we go to the second round, the improvement requires some expenses. Now I am giving you 2 choices. Choice 1, tell us the gray areas first, and then tell us the loss of points, like penalty of points, would say, and we would decide whether we are using this protection shield for grabbing the points back. Choice 2, no, you tell us the gray areas and tell us also the loss of the points, but deciding to bank in this protection shield for now or later, we will decide. Okay. First one, yes, we would like to put our protection shield and earn all the points back. Second one is expending few points but keeping the protection shield safely, because we need it for some other big things later. So I'm not going to tell you what are all the areas now, but I want this decision alone from both the teams.
Okay, sir.
We'll start with Team Mitra.
Okay, sir. So friends, can you say me quick what are all the choice, which choice you are choosing upon? Brindaka, you can start now, ka.
So Mitra, I think we can choose second choice, Mitra.
Okay, ka.
Leave alone some points,
Yes.
but keep the protection shield safe.
Yes, sir.
Kalpita's reason.
Kalpita ka, yes ka.
Mitra, we should give the protection shield, Mitra. We should have the points because we are already lacking so much behind their team. So I think we can keep the point and give away the protection shield.
Okay, ka. Session taken ka. Vishnu Priya ka, you can say now ka.
Option 1, Mitra, we can have the points and give the protection shield.
Sanjay and Mithupashnika, if you are able to hear us and if you are not able to speak, you can post your choice decision in the chat box and we will take count on it. Can you please post it in the chat box, friends?
Okay, tell me your question.
So friends, I also thought that we could go with choice 1. So three votes for choice 1 and 1 vote for choice 2. So can we go with choice 1, friends? Are you fine
Yes,
with
Mitra.
that?
Yes, Mitra.
Yes, Mitra.
Okay, consideration.
Choice 1, sir. That is, once we hear the grey areas, we are going to use this protection shield to rectify all those mistakes and get the marks, sir.
Okay, Team Mohit, what's your point of view?
Sir, can I ask my teammates first, sir?
Yeah, you also can do that.
So, Balaji, and what do you think we should do?
Since it's a decision, I thinking we can go for choice 1 draft. Since we have like we can redeem the points, we can have like a potential. You can give away a protection shield. That is my point of view.
Okay. Guru Anna, what do you think?
The same, Mohit. I also think that we can just give the shield and we can just take our
Guru
marks.
Prasanna, one second.
Yes, sir.
Sanjay, what we are actually doing is we need to go for a choice. The choice 1 is ரெண்டு டீமுக்குமே there is a gray area, some weaknesses. And the weaknesses I will be giving some minus points. Either we will give that minus points, but we will protect this protection shield. அது ஒரு choice. இன்னொரு choice, we will not give the minus points. Protection shield கொடுத்து அந்த minus points திரும்ப எடுத்துக்குவோம். So that is what is the important decision that these people are speaking. Adula, your team has already made a choice. That is, they would like to submit or bank in the protection shield and they will take off the minus nu sollirukanga. If you are having an idea, you can put it on text. Nee text pannu adukulla team Mohit avanga discussion mudiyum. Yeah, team Mohit continue. Guru Prasanna was speaking.
Yeah, Mohit, I was also thinking about what Balaji and told. We can just give our protection shield and we can just protect our marks.
Okay. On Dakshina, what do you think?
So Mohit, I also had the same opinion. Since we fought hard for getting like a lot of points in this round, I think we should preserve our points. And the main reason why we got the protection shield is to exempt us from the negative setbacks. So now it's the time. Now it's the right time to use the protection shield. I think we should preserve our points.
Okay. Sibi, what do you think?
Sibi.
Come on, Sibi.
Sibi, unmute your mic.
Anna, I'm not hearing.
Yes, I can hear you, Sibi.
Sibi,
Sibi, your mic is unmuted. And speak.
Sibi, do you want choice 1 or choice 2, Sibi? Choice 1 is keeping the keeping the points and giving the protection shield. Choice 2 is keeping the like protection shield and giving away the points. Choice 1 or choice 2?
No, choice one is best now.
Super CB. Yeah, so
Super Zim.
Mohit, yes, it's choice 1.
Okay. So Ritan, and what do you think?
You can just
Mohit, are
text
you
it.
able to hear me?
Yes, Anand.
Yes, yes, then.
So Mohit, mine is choice one, ra. So we can give a protection shield.
Okay, so I was thinking we could do choice 2 because we just earned the protection shield. If I feel like if we use it, we're not using it properly. We could use it when um the time is really necessary. It's even a bigger penalty.
Anna, my idea is we can go for choice one now.
Okay, we'll go for choice 1. Sir, we would like to go for choice 1, sir.
Would you like to bank in the protection shield and ensure that you are not going to earn any minus, Mohit? That's what your decision?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, Mitra, the leader, Mohit, the leader. A common question for both the leaders.
Yes, sir.
Why have you all of a sudden decided to give away the protection shield this fast, although you have ventured a lot, spent almost about 45 minutes for earning the protection shield, and you have decided to give away the protection shield in just 45 seconds?
Yes, sir. Who should answer first, sir?
You.
Okay, sir. Sir, first, sir, always you would rest upon in the declaration, sir. If we have committed any big mistake in the first 2 rounds, that would actually have a huge impact, huge negative impact in the declaration, sir, and also in the evaluation and all those, sir. And I feel we have committed somewhere, sir, like we might be not knowing, sir, some unknown or invisible flaws that we have committed, sir, like Murugan not speaking, sir, and people joining the discussion a little late, sir, only at the end of the discussion, sir, and a few of these, sir. And I feel because in the unfortunately due to a person's non-participation in the second round, we didn't get more marks. So if she had contributed, we would have got some marks, sir. And I feel that if we actually give this protection shield and if we put more efforts in the further upcoming rounds, we would be able to make it up, sir.
Fair enough. Logically, maybe right. Good choice.
Thank you, sir.
Mohit, what's your stand? Why have you, just by doing a champion effort, and right from Sibi Adityan till Guru Prasanna, right from Balaji till Ritan Nitish, right from Dakshin till Aswathaman, and you personally did a massive job in the protection shield round. We all thoroughly enjoyed also. And having earned the protection shield, immediately why are you breaking it up?
Well, sir, my team actually wanted to use the protection shield because we already are in ahead of the other team, sir. And if we worked hard on ahead of the team, and if we just get penalties for it, we feel like our hard work goes to waste, sir.
Okay, okay. Right. So now, let's get on with the final part of today's session. And tomorrow we are having the official second round of Memory Land. Ask and you shall receive. Now, both the teams have explained about the decision. Now, let's get on with the bitter area of this activity. Like the designing should go on, and the activity goes like this. 2 teams have got the gray areas, and I would like to explain about the gray areas for both the teams.
We can note
This you can note down. I'll start up with Team Mohit. Gray area number 1. Aswathaman's misunderstanding of entities. Like you just saw when the story's explanation was going beyond the line, and he was explaining about the Southampton weapon services thing when it was not even required. So that's a gray area. And gray area number 1 was by Aswathaman, and for that they lose 25 marks. Gray area number 2 I cannot penalize anything for Sibi because Sibi is withstanding here. So the passion that was lost in Sibi, not even once he raised his hand. So, but towards the end, when he was asked the question, he has answered. So for that, 15 marks. So only 40 marks. And for those 40 marks, you have promised that you are surrendering this shield. What do you think?
Sir, 1 second, sir. Sir, can we talk about it in our private team room?
No, decision taken cannot be reversed, Mohit.
Sir,
Sir,
so
we
now I
thought
get it.
we
Why
were.
I was thinking, sir, why you didn't tell the problems first and then ask us whether. Sir, உங்க சிரிப்பை பார்த்து நான் கண்டுபிடிச்சேன் சார் ஏதோ பின்னாடி எதுவும் இருக்குன்னு.
அப்படியா? அதாவது இந்த மவுஸுக்காக ஹவுஸை பர்ன் பண்ணாங்கன்னு கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்களா? அதான் இது. வெறும் 40 பாயிண்ட் தான் உங்களுக்கு பெனல்டி. இந்த 40 பாயிண்ட் பெனல்டிக்கு இவ்வளோ பெரிய ப்ரொடெக்ஷன் ஷீல்டை விட்டீங்கடா.
Sir, we thought we are doing many mistakes. Sir. We had done mistakes.
Oh, குரு செம கான்ஃபிடென்ட்டா இருந்திருக்கிற. நிறைய மிஸ்டேக் பண்ணிருக்கிறோம். ப்ரொடக்ஷன் ஷீல்டை தூக்கி வீசுறதுக்கு கேப்டன் அமெரிக்கா.
Yesterday I thought of yesterday, sir.
இல்லடா, இது ஆக்சுவலா வந்து போன டீமுக்கு இந்த ப்ரொடக்ஷன் ஷீல்டுங்கிற கான்செப்ட் இருந்ததுன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. போன எக்ஸசைஸ்க்கு சயின்டிஸ்ட் இன்டர்செப்ஷனுக்கு உங்களுக்கு லோடா வண்டியா ப்ரொடக்ஷன் ஷீல்ட்
அந்த இதெல்லாம் கொடுத்திருக்கலாம்ல சார்.
You know what is the worth of a protection shield? You know what protection shield can do? என்ன எப்படி ஒரு முடிவு எடுத்து
Everyone on my team teamed up against me, sir, and wanted to do the first choice.
You want to go for a team talk?
Yes, sir.
சரி, பேசு கேப்போம். Go.
Team, our whole total is 350. Since the penalty is 40 marks, we'll be at 310. That's not bad.
Yes, Mohit, but we never saw this coming, right?
Yes, but
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, like so whenever sir goes to a serious phase, like I thought it's going to be a lot of penalty, so that's what everyone thought as well.
But
okay, leave it, bro. Let's see it in the next round. We'll have another round, I guess, for protection shield.
No, wait, but sir said we gave an electrifying performance, so that was already a kind of a hint that we would have a low penalty.
That will not bring the shield back, Mohit. It is not Captain America's shield which will come as a boomerang. It is thrown once it's thrown. There is a difference between Captain America throwing the shield and Sam Wilson throwing the shield. An expert is always an expert. So you have all thrown the shield like Sam Wilson did. It's not going to come back to you.
Okay, sir.
Ratan. Yeah, Ratan.
Can I just say one thing to you, sir?
Solid.
Sir, if it is Captain America, the shield will be coming back, sir. So it's you, sir. It's your class, sir. You think
you are the god here, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You are the god in this temple, sir. So whatever you think, it's going to happen, sir. So yes, sir.
Sir,
really, we are all really asking help for the god. So I hope the god can come down and give the protection.
Yes, sir, please,
Sir, if I may.
Hey, real and
Sir.
Okay. Yeah, Mohit.
Sir, Captain America has 2 shields, sir. The circular one and the shield. So yeah, can't do it. You said it's like Captain America's shield, sir. So which shield do you specifically mean, sir?
This is Mohit's first ever captaincy, and he has come back after October 2020. And this is the first time he is leading an Indian batch. And now that he is so concerned, and for that reason, he has learnt from this mistake and he won't repeat it. Now he has learnt a very important lesson. Dig deeper before taking a decision. So since it's the first time, and it is the first ever captaincy in the Indian batch for Mohit, he has been a wonderful captain in US batch several times, but this is the first time he's the captain in the Indian batch. So Mohit, Your shield is with you only. Don't worry. I'm giving it to you.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, you're great,
Thank
sir.
you,
Thank you so
sir.
much, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir. You are great.
Thank you,
Sir.
Ritan.
Thank you so much, sir. You really are a god, sir.
You're welcome. So 40 marks are deducted from Team Mohit. So 310 is their mark.
Mitra, can you say, sir? I'm interested to see that also, sir.
Which one, da?
Team Mitra's grace, sir.
Yeah. So we are coming to that. Adhoda mudi the class. Okay, so protection shield retained for Mohit, which needn't necessarily be holding the truth for Team Mitra. It might not be because it was Mohit's special thing, and Ritan Nitish, of course, placed a request. And I was also impressed with Dakshin Siddharth's attitude of stating his team members that let's move on. As a reward for all that, I have given. So, Dakshin, your attitude is good. I really appreciate that.
Thank you so much, sir.
Well done, Dakshin.
Well done,
Thank you,
Dakshinana.
Anna. Thank you.
But Mohit played, although it was not possible in the mantle of the rule, Mohit still tried to speak to the trainer and he was trying to safeguard his team members. That's how a real leader should be. That is why, counting all these reasons only, the protection shield is given back to them. Okay, now let's move on to Mitra's team. Well, Team Mitra, it's non-compliance from Mirdubashni. She texts in WhatsApp, she texts in satellite, I don't care. But she has to be there. When Guru Prasanna is in the same locality, is able to attend the class, she should have been careful. I have already told her not to travel here and there. So I'm really sorry. You get 55 marks penalty for Mirdubashni's not speaking and also this non-compliance of information. And I cannot give Sanjay Bhaskar a penalty, but although it is another gray area, there is a little bit of a memory problem. Sanjay is not able to remember things, so there is 10 points gray area for Sanjay Bhaskar that is added up. And so Vishnu Priya was trying to speak up, and I basically believe her volunteerism has to improve a little bit more as far as her participation is concerned. So 25 marks penalty for Vishnu Priya. So that's the third gray area. Fourth gray area is the passion that was shown in the first round has not been that much shown in the protection shield round today, except for Brinda, Kalpita, and Mitra. So these three members were having the same passion, just like in the previous round, but the other members and one member completely going mute. So 40 marks. So how much is your total? 4 gray areas, while Team Mohit had only 2 gray areas.
Sir, it's 130, sir.
130.
Yes, sir.
So 130 penalty, and that is deducted. How much is your grand total now?
Sir, 1 minute.
Yes, Vishnu Priya.
Sir, I will accept this penalty, sir, and I'd like to apologize to you, sir. I will improve my volunteerism from the next round, sir, and I'll be more passionate in the next round, sir.
All right, that's good.
Sir,
That's good to hear.
175, sir.
That's good to hear. So 175 is the grand total. So team has decided that they will surrender the protection shield and they will get the 130 marks back.
Yes.
Which clearly means that you are surrendering the protection shield.
Friends, are you okay, friends? But the only thing is we will have to, because 130 marks is a huge marks and it's harder in the points. So I'm very clear in that. So what's your idea, friends? Do you have any other suggestions for that?
No, Mitra, we shall.
No, Mitra, I think it's fine.
Okay, thank you, friends. Sir, we are surrendering, sir.
Protection shield surrendered. Protection shield utilized for the sake of redeeming 130 points. Therefore, Team Mitra has no protection shield as of now. Therefore, Team Mohit has protection shield and 310 points in their store. That's the declaration in the memory land activity. Absolutely to the power of infinity, Dakshin Siddharth.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Protection shield is not easy to earn, but at the same time, protection shield is like this weapon. If you are having it under your belt and if you are dying, then it's your foolishness. You have to use it at the appropriate time. So these people have made a smart choice of using the protection shield at the appropriate time. So as of now, one protection shield. Team Mohit is definitely on the competitive edge. And Vishnupriya has apologized for her. So that gray area, 25 marks, 10 marks was given for Vishnupriya, I believe.
Sir,
25.
What are
5, sir.
Okay, the first one was gray area of Mridubhashini's less participation. Second one was Sanjay's memory. Third one was Vishnupriya's non-volunteerism. And the fourth, the passion, lack of passion.
Yes, sir.
So Kalpita, give me an action plan how you are going to recover it tomorrow.
So the first thing we are going to do is ask Nirbhashnika what the technical issues, sir, and make her speak more than what she did in the first round, sir. So in one complete round, that is earning in the protection shield, she never participated, sir. So in the next round, we'll try to give more chances for Nirbhashnika, sir. The next for Vishnupriya, I believe in Vishnupriya, so she will definitely come back stronger in the next round, sir. And for the entire team, sir, we'll have a better team discussion and we'll prepare a strategy on how we shall earn more points than we did in the first round, sir.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Now let's finish up with leadership bonus and Guru Prasanna.
Sir, what are the scores, sir? Our team score is 310, sir.
Yes, 310 with one protection shield. அவங்களுடைய score வந்து remains the same. 305 with no protection shield. ஏன்னா lose பண்ண 130 points, they have invested the protection shield and they have redeemed the points. Now the score is going to change because I'm going to give leadership bonus and team play bonus for both the teams. Leadership bonus for Mohit for the reason of defending his team members when the protection shield is going to be on stake, and he wanted to put his people up front, and he immediately had no hesitation to request the trainer to reverse the decision and to reverse the team talk. So for that, a bonus of 45 marks is given for Mohit. And leadership bonus for Mitra. It was a fancy thing that was done. Like, okay, when that team was able to redeem the protection shield and retain the protection shield, அப்ப நம்மளுக்கு சான்ஸ் இருக்கு. நம்ம சும்மா அப்படி கொஞ்சம் கேட்டு பார்ப்போம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு மித்ராவோ கல்பிதாவோ விஷ்ணுபிரியாவோ பிருந்தாவோ ட்ரை பண்ணல, சஞ்சயோ ட்ரை பண்ணல. That is okay, fine. So that's the final. Yeah, we deserve and we would like to stick to the decision of surrendering our protection shield and redeem our points back. So that clarity in the decision, for that Mitra earns 45 points.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So now let's go for the team play bonus. So team play bonus, I would like to first of all give bonuses for 3 members in Team Mohit. 1 Guru Prasanna, 2 Balaji, and 3 Ritan Nitish. So for Guru Prasanna, his passion and his activeness towards correcting. If you could have observed during the timing when Vishnupriya mentioned, Guru Prasanna jumped in and he said he wanted to earn the mark for his team and also did not offend the other team as well. So for that, about 15 marks for Guru Prasanna. And for Balaji, his governing things, and he was very busy in this protection shield round, and he was keeping on urging the things. And most of the times when backing up and correcting things, it was Balaji who came and corrected things. So Balaji gets about 15 points. And Ritan Nitish, again, so although he had technical issues at one point of time, his mic was not working, but he jumped in, and there I commented and I made a fun out of his personality in the sport. I mean in the story, but he took it very sportive. that's a good liberty that I always have with Ritan Nitish, that kind of attitude, and also keeping with a sense of humor and trying to perform. So for that, Ritan Nitish earns 15 points. So 45 plus 45 for Team Mohit. Now let's get on with Team Mitra. Team play for Mitra.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
Sorry for the interruption,
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Yeah, you're welcome.
Very well done,
So
everyone.
for team
Thank
play, in team play, wait, everybody. For team play score for Team Mitra, I would like to first give for Kalpita Sri, who has been very, very active and agile, remembering things, and she was always the first person to come and fall down and correct things when a team member is making, so her passion. So that earns 15 marks. So Kalpita earns that. And the next team player who earns the team play is Udayashri Brinda. She never hesitates to commit errors, even if she's going to cut a sorry figure in committing the errors. For the egotistical grounds, she would not stop herself from saying the answer. Answer சொல்றதுனால நம்மளுக்கு கொஞ்சம் அவமானமா இருக்கும் அப்படிங்கிறதுனால பேசாம இருக்க மாட்டா. அப்படி டீமுக்காக கான்ட்ரிபியூட் பண்ணணுங்கிறதுக்காக she will definitely say the answer irrespective of the fact that that might go wrong. So that attitude of putting the team up front is 15 marks. Brinda earns for that. And Vishnupriya and Sanjay, they both earn the score. Vishnupriya earns 8 and Sanjay earns 7. I'll tell you why. Vishnupriya earned that 8 marks for immediately apologizing for her mistake, and Sanjay, although he was not able to be part, he was keeping himself busy at least by texting. So for that, 7. So 45 and 45.
Thank you, sir.
So
Thank you, sir.
yeah, 395 for Team Mitra.
400.
And 400. 310 plus.
Yes, sir. 310 plus 9.
Yes, sir. It's 400, sir.
5 marks the difference, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Sir, it was 305 and 310, sir. Then it's 500.
How much is the score now?
Yeah.
More.
400 to
Sir, 400, sir.
400, sir.
Okay. So thank you, Sanjay. Yeah, that's how it is. But Team Mohit, what makes Team Mohit very strong is the presence of this, the protection shield. Right, we are done officially today for the class, and tomorrow we are continuing with the second round. Any questions, Dakshin? Yes.
No questions, sir.
What type பண்ணிட்டு இருக்க?
Well done type பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன், sir.
Okay. Right. So continue the therapies, continue your journal writing, and continue your idea pad. And
How are you, sir?
ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கேன்.
Very honest, sir.
தக்ஷனுக்கு கிளாஸ் இருக்கு.
எனக்கு ஒர்க் ஷீட் இருக்கு.
எல்லாத்துக்கும் ஒர்க் ஷீட் இருக்கு. உனக்கும் ஒர்க் ஷீட் இருக்குடா, அறிவு கேட்டவன். உனக்கும் ஒர்க் ஷீட் இருக்கு. கல்பிதாக்கு ஒர்க் ஷீட் இருக்கு. பிருந்தாவுக்கு டின்னர் ரெடியா இருக்கு.
சார் இன்னைக்கு மிஸ் வந்து ரித்தன் நிதிஷ் ரொம்ப ஹார்ட்ல இருந்து பாராட்டுறாங்க சார்.
Yeah, I heard Ritan Nitish, your teacher has appreciated you for this wonderful presentation ability, and I'm thankful to you that you have spoken about me and my session in your class. And news vanduchu. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
I was very proud when you spoke about that.
Very well done, Ritan.
Awesome job.
Thank you.
Very well done.
Very well done, Ritan. My
Right.
to Sir Mitra. Thank you.
Right. So Mohit has got his breakfast ready. Brinda has got her dinner ready, and I have got my Indian club ready.
I have got my worksheet and milk ready.
Right. Okay. Anything else? Okay, fine. So நாளைக்கு strategize பண்ணுங்க. Tomorrow is going to be a property round. இதுக்கு முன்னாடி டேபிளுக்கு முன்னாடி ஒரு பெரிய டேபிள் இருக்கும், நிறைய ப்ராப்பர்ட்டிஸ் வச்சு I will be giving. Breakfast is not ready. Okay, right, Mohit.
Must make it, sir.
Yeah. Okay, fine. So thank you so much. So in that note, Mohit Sendil Kumar, Mitra Aswathaman, Balaji, Brinda, Kalpita Sri, Sibi Adityan, Dakshin Siddharth, Vishnupriya, Ritan Nitish, Sanjay Bhaskar, and Guru Prasanna. Thank you so much for your time. You all did well. We'll continue this fun game tomorrow. Live strong. Keep shining, live strong.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Bye, sir. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir. Bye, everyone.
Thank you,
Today,
sir.
Bye
Bye,
bye
bye,
many,
everyone.
bye.
Keep sending
many
strong.
people are busy, Mohit, so that's the reason. That's the reason.